Okay, so nothing that we did like an hour ago got saved. That's a damn shame. On the other hand, we won't be losing audio for the Santa scene. Okay. Continue. Snatcher 2 file has total save 7. Okay, so basically we didn't save shit. We didn't save shit. Let's go through this whole thing again.
Okay, let's try to sort all this out. Metal Gear, would you mind helping out?
Not at all. Now projecting recorded video images.
Gibson calls in and you two immediately head for the abandoned factory in the M District. But when you arrived, Gibson had already been killed by someone, or something at the factory. From hair and skin samples recovered from his body, you determined that the perpetrators were two Snatchers, one male and one female. In addition, from a floppy disk containing notes from Gibson's investigation, you discovered that Snatchers have a crucial defect. Gibson was apparently killed because he had learned about this weak point. And this weak point is a key difference between them and real humans. Their artificial skin cannot tolerate ultraviolet rays. Long-term exposure causes it to become cancerous, a form of melanoma. This severely limits the places and times that they can operate to midwinter, when daylight hours are their shortest, and of course at night. And it looks as if it will take at least 6 months for them to develop a new skin which overcomes this fault. So their biggest weak point was that they had to keep themselves protected from ultraviolet rays over the past 6 months. Gibson really put his earlier training as a science cop to good use in figuring this one out. And that's why they use plenty of sunscreen, even in the middle of the winter. As a result of this, it becomes clear that there is one thing they must have to continue their survival. And that is medical facilities, where they can treat artificial skin which has become cancerous. And it appears that Gibson may have located a hospital used for this very purpose. In an effort to determine where Gibson had been investigating, you analyzed his stomach contents, found buffalo meat, and headed to the only place in the city that serves it, Outer Heaven. Isabella Velvet, a dancer at this place, gives you a description, which allows you to put together a montage of the man Gibson was trying to track down. You then ran this montage through the city's data bank, using Jordan. And that gave you two suspects, Ivan Rodriguez and Freddie Nielsen. But from the condition of Ivan's skin, you determined that there was no possibility he could be a Snatcher. There was no evidence at all of melanoma. But as he was in possession of liquid sky, you turned him over to narcotics. Following that, a search of Freddie Nielsen's home turned up large quantities of sunscreen. Nielsen's wife, Lisa Nielsen, turns out to be a Snatcher, and you dispose of her. And you confirm that the skin cells found under Gibson's nails were from Lisa. Freddie Nielsen also turns out to be a Snatcher, and you dispose of him as well. The hair sample that was found in Gibson's hand is confirmed as being from Freddie. So you are able to determine that these two Snatchers, Freddie and Lisa, were the ones who killed Gibson. But then we have a problem. The bounty hunter who saved you, Seed, Random Hajil. An investigation uncovers that the information he provided when he filled out his bounty hunter registration was completely false.
Aha.
So who is this guy? Friend or foe?
What about the bank account he was having his bounty deposited into?
It was a common account used for paying bounty, and the funds were retransferred from there. We couldn't learn anything from it. Thank you, Metal. And now for the real fun. The hospital that Gibson had tracked down. If we can hit that, we may be able to shut down this snatch operation of theirs. Or if we can find some kind of patient records there, we may be able to find them quite easily.
So, Little John's memory might provide us with an important lead.
That's right. If we're lucky, there may be something left that we can work with. Navigators record everything their junkers do, just in case.
Just in case, huh? Well, this looks like one of those cases.
Harry should have recovered it by now. Go see how he's doing. Seed, I'm counting on you to find this hospital.
Alright, we're finally back in our playable shoes. Let's do it quick. Engineering room, let's get the stuff from Harry.
About time you got here, Gillian. I've got Little John's memory all ready for you.
Well, were you able to get anything from it?
Just relax. I'll put it on the monitor for you now. I'm afraid it was almost completely destroyed beyond recovery. Those Snatchers, they sure do a thorough job.
What do you mean? Wasn't there anything left?
Like I said, just relax. I was able to get one video image out of it. I don't have the slightest what this is, but it's definitely got something to do with Jean's investigation. This is it. So, Gillian, do you have any idea what this is?
Hospital O'Lean? This is almost certainly the Snatcher-controlled hospital that Gibson was looking for.
You ought to run the name through Jordan, but if that hospital is not legit, the data won't mean anything. This city is packed with unregistered hospitals.
The sign in this picture looks curved. This word O'Lean might continue past the edge of the image.
I've stored this image. You can view it at any time. Just use the graphic memory command in the possessions menu.
Let's move. I'd like to go to front. Gillian. What? Harry suggested that we check the hospital using the Jordan system, but the Jordan system doesn't offer a hospital search function. Really? Why don't we ask Napoleon? Can we talk to her? I always wondered about this, but how did someone like you end up as a junker? That's a tough question. I'm sure it's for the same reasons as you and Harry. What can we ask her about? Random Hajil? Bounty hunter, eh? Can you trust people like that? He sounds like really fake, like someone out of a novel, you know? Let's go to Napoleon. No, we should use Metal Gear to video phone him. Napoleon. Hey Jan, you really should have memorized it by now. It's 395644. 395644. Yeah. What about the password? The revolution. What? That's not the same password. Wait a second. That wasn't the same thing, so we have to go back to the text. Wait. Oh, I almost sneezed. Oh, there's some snatchers around me. Wait. This sort of chiral allergy thingy is the same as in Death Stranding. Okay, let's answer him. Revolution is ended. I'd go to PC to check on it, but we already wasted enough time screwing around. Okay, let's meet him. Oh, I didn't read that. Wait, let me read it off stream. He hung up, but what should we do, right? Let's see. He hung up. What are you doing? Okay. Don't call. No. Well, we could save, but let's move. Enter Turbocycle. Where would you like to go? I would like to go to Alton's Plaza. Let's look for him. He's in a Santa costume, 100%. Unless that's also changed this time around. Exit. There we go. That's Santa. I wonder if Napoleon is here. Look. Nearby people. Crowds of busy year-round shoppers everywhere. Look. Area. It's Christmas everywhere you look. Even Santa Claus is here. Look. No, not that nearby people, but it's Santa. A man dressed as Santa Claus is handing out tissues as an advertisement. Ah, that's Santa Claus. What's wrong? Nothing, probably just my imagination. Shall we check him out? Let's check out this Santa with allergy.
Wait a minute, you're no Santa.
How'd you guess?
What are you doing in that outfit?
What are you talking about? Ugh, I'm quitting this job. It's too dangerous. Somebody's after me. I'm gonna end up dead, just like Gibson.
Yeah, you're probably being followed by snatchers because you're sneezing, boy. So, let's ask you some questions. First, we're gonna show you a picture from our video memory. Link Hospital. Yes. Then we can give you some cash. And now we can ask you about a lien. Wait, so he gave you cash for nothing? No, extra Metal Gear gave us a pep talk about not wasting too much money, so we probably didn't give him. And no an Olean hospital. Then we can try asking about the Olean hospital, and then we need to use more money to bribe him. And now you got their cold there, Napoleon? Some kind of allergy, I guess. I always get this way in the winter. That could be Snow 9, you know? Yeah. So, we asked him about the Lena Hospital. He told us that it's in our RF district. And now, we can ask him about Snow 9, breeze through that conversation. And that's basically where we crashed the last time. So let's save. Number 1. Save, please. Save completed. Would you want to continue? Yes. and I'm even going to do a save state here. Save state 1. And now we're gonna go Why don't you just go ahead and tell us who you really are, Napoleon? Nah, our informants are easier to get along with if you don't know who we really are. A Chinese Santa, huh? Somehow you just don't fit the image. But I'm so sorry to disappoint you. It's a traditional Santa Claus costume. Hey, don't be touching me. There's a tag on the suit which says Rick Bakery Production. That's the same place which makes those Outer Heaven masks. That's the place the guy over at Plato's Cavern was telling us all about, right? Sounds pretty bad. Oh, we're gonna have some problems with Snatchers. 100%. That's all we had here. What should we do now? What's in there? Presents? Want some? They're tissues. No thanks. Pass. No wonder it's so realistic looking. It was made by Rick Bakery Studio. Okay, so we exhausted that option. What about Napoleon? Don't be pulling on the suit. This is a rental, you know? Okay. Give it a rest. This is a disguise, you know. You think I want to be wearing this getup? Okay. Yeah, then I'll be wearing this when it's a disguise. Okay. Large sack on his shoulder. Okay, and that's about all of the things we could do now. Okay, so can we like do anything else? I don't think so. There's nothing. Like what the walkthrough says here. Possessions show video memory, Lila John. Yeah, we did that. We asked about Oline. We used cash. We asked about Oline, then Oline Hospital. Then we used the cash and asked about Oline Hospital and Snow 9. He should be leaving now. By himself. Why is he not leaving? That's all I know. You'll have to do the rest yourself. Keep sneezing. Apparently that stuff grows back quickly even after it's clean. Okay. It grows in are off limits, but the wind brings it right back into the city. Can we ask him more about Snow 9? Okay, that was a new thing. But you might figure it out yourself sooner or later. Okay, that's a new thing. Wait a second, you might be able to learn something about those illicit operations by checking up on pharmaceutical orders. After all, almost all of the drugs are used on the islands that are manufactured here as well. That's right, all the pharmaceuticals on the island are distributed by them, manufactured by Kobe Pharmaceuticals. Kobe Pharmaceuticals, eh? That's where Jamie works. Jamie keeps records of shipments of pharmaceuticals throughout the island. She might be able to find something out. Okay, we need to call Jamie.
Alright, I've had it. Don't call me anymore, okay? Wait a minute, Napoleon. I'll keep any snatchers off your back. They're after both of us. You better worry about watching your own back. Oh, by the way, here, a little Christmas present for you. What? Tissues? See ya. Merry Christmas.
Well, now he's gone.
No surprise there. He's got plenty of reason to be scared. Besides, I got the information I needed.
There's an advertisement on the back of that pack of tissues.
This is an ad for outer heaven. Just how many different jobs does that guy have?
Alright. So, what should we do now? Okay. Keep looking around the area, there'll be a hilarious... Okay. So we can keep looking around. Let's do that. Sounds like I hear some spirit. Yeah, Christmas is just around the corner. Yeah. We already went through that. The worst case scenario is spending the Christmas with Metal here. I can think of much worse scenarios. Attractive neon signs, advertising displays.
Look, there is a ramen shop over there.
Why don't we grab a bite?
It does not appear that any tables are open at the moment. We will have to wait.
Hey, I got a table opening up over here. Have a seat.
That spot looks good. Let's take it.
All right, boys. What'll you have already?
Give me 4 of these.
What? 2? 2 will be plenty.
That's all right. Give me 4.
Really? 2? 2 will be more than enough.
And a bowl of ramen, too.
Would you listen to what I'm trying to tell you here?
My wife's always telling me, boy, you really have an appetite.
Let's just eat and then leave this place. Come on, Gillian, hurry it up. Come on.
I think there's a good reason he
Good stuff. All
told
right,
us
let's
to
go.
get only 2. Okay, that was weird. 2 and 4. Now we can go to the turbo cycle. Should we call like our wife first? Or go to Ulin Hospital? Let's get to Ulin Hospital and then we'll call our wife. We arrived at Ulin Hospital. Now, let's make a call. But first, let's save. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Do-do-do-do. Let's ask for the Jamie's number. 393444. Up. Okay. 393444. That's a mask. My God, a Snatcher.
Bet I surprised you, huh? Don't worry, this is just a tape. I'm at work right now. If you need to reach me, please call Neo Kobe Pharmaceutical Labs at 391009. Sorry to scare you. Bye!
You really had me for a moment there. Since when did she start pulling practical jokes like this? No doubt that message is a strategy of hers to deal with your troublesome calling. What is that supposed to mean, Mel? There's no need to be embarrassed, Jillian. I'm fully aware that Jamie has snatched your heart. Alright. Let's call Wait, do we have a number for hospital now? No, we need to call it first. Okay, let's call it. So was it 391119? No.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe.
Yeah, I'm really bad with numbers. Really bad with numbers. And names. And trying to remember anything of it. So let's go and look for it online. Kobe Pharmaceutical number Snatcher. Oof. Please give me the number. Kobe Pharmaceutical. There is nothing on it. What? Number. $391009. Okay, I got you. 391009. I should get like a piece of paper and shit.
Good afternoon.
Oh
Neo
my.
Kobe Pharmaceutical Labs. May I help you? Oh, Gillian, what's up?
She's hot. In lab coat. Gillian, please ask Jamie for her assistance. Yeah, we need to know if she has any ideas about black market hospitals, right? Alright, let's first look at her. Jamie, you really look good in white. You think so? My feelings for you are still strong. Actually, I think I'm beginning to fall in love with you all over again. In a way that has nothing to do with our lost past. Thanks, Jalen. You're probably right. We can't keep looking back over our shoulders forever. Your job. Jamie, I've learned that the Snatchers have taken over hospitals somewhere on the island. I need your help in investigating this. All we have to do is ask Jalen. I'll do anything to help out. Well, let's first talk about her answering machine. Jamie, that message on your answering machine, wasn't it going a bit too far? Did I scare ya? You bet you did. Were you worried? Yes, I was worried. How worried? How worried? Well, really worried, you know? Good. Would you cut the jokes like that? If the Snatchers ever actually got their hands on you, I don't even want to think about it as a joke. Okay, Jillian. Let's ask her about the memory. How's your memory doing? Any sign it might be coming back? Somehow I feel like I've always been doing this job. I seem to remember wearing white. Can't you recall anything, Jillian? Jamie in white. I'm afraid no. Nothing. UV therapy hospital. The Snatchers require a hospital which has facilities to treat ultraviolet ray exposure. Do you have any idea about that? Well, having facilities to treat ultraviolet ray exposure is nothing rare, but we keep records here on the hospitals on the island. I'll take a look at those. But don't get your hopes up. If it's a black market place running on its own, we probably won't have anything at all on it. Maybe we should show her the picture from the video memory. Lean, I think I've heard of that. I think it might be a hospital on the island. Almost all of the development and administration of pharmaceuticals on the island takes place here. Okay. We tried to ask her out on dinner. Thanks for asking me to dinner the other day. I'm sorry I couldn't go, but I was really happy that you asked. I want to see you. I can't see you now, Jillian. We're better off like this. Okay, hang up. It was nice talking to you, Jamie. Bye for now. If I find anything about the hospital, I'll give you a call. Thanks, I really need your help on this one. See you later, Jillian. Bye. And so we continue on our scary journey. I like the idea of him just making a call in front of this hospital that might be full of snatchers. Smell. It doesn't smell like a hospital usually does, it's more like the smell of filth. We can't know unless we go in, Jillian, be very careful. Look at the hospital. There is a neon sign on the roof of the building. The entrance appears to be at the front. Billboard. I wonder what they specialize in. There are no signs or anything. That's because it's one of the illicit places. The lights are on and there's signs of people inside. It looks like they are open. It's away from the worst of the slums, but you could hardly tell this is an Iceman. Should we like... Let's go through everything. It's called Hospital Orlean. Is this really the place we are looking for? It's an automatically opening double door. Could this be the Snatcher maintenance facility that Gibson described? Let's investigate everything. Strange cries can be heard coming from the building. It's covered in heavy metal screening. Animal droppings can be seen in several places on the road and sidewalks. The neon sign appears different from the one in Little John's memory. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to say. Is this really the hospital that we saw in Little John's memory? Doubt it. This is odd. They seem to be using pressure plate sensors rather than more modern infrared. In other words, things haven't changed much since they opened. Must be here for a while. It appears to read Olin Hospital. It's no doubt the neon sign to some hospital. The sign in Little John's memory is written in a totally different style. Exactly. Let's move in. I'll open the door. Are you ready? Yeah, go ahead. It's a normal hospital. We're in a hospital. This would appear to be the reception area. This room seems to be a waiting area. Everybody's holding an animal of some sort. This is a veterinary. This is a hospital for animals. The reception area is just inside of the entrance of the front side of the building. Everyone is carrying an ID. It would appear that they are all law-abiding Neo-Kobe citizens. There are no suspicious-looking types in here. They're all women. This sign says dangerous or hard to control animals must be on a leash or in a cage. It's a hospital for animals. Parrot. Please, Jillian, I have really trouble with animals. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Parrot says. I really wish he would shut up. 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 Oh, spare him. Dog. My. I really don't care for animals, says Metal Gear. Did Metal Gear just hit that dog? What a monster. Cat. And she has a penguin on a leash? Is he dangerous? I really don't care for animals. Let's investigate the penguin. Oh my. I'm really sorry, but I just can't deal with animals at all. Smell. View, it really smells in here. That's the odor given off by these animals and their byproducts. So that's it. I thought something was ripe. It's a form of pollution. So let's ask. Hospital specialty. What kind of hospital is this? What didn't you know before you came? This is an animal hospital. Sorry, but I don't think they can help your little robot friend. Hey, I'm not sick. I'm functioning properly. About Snatchers. Have you heard any rumors about Snatchers in this area? I'm not worried. We're keeping a dog on our house. So does this hospital. Snatchers hate dogs, right? There is no solid proof, but animals with good senses of smell are said to be able to pick them out. That's right, that's why so many people are starting to keep pets these days. Huh. So what else should we do? We can show someone the picture from the video memory. I'm looking for a hospital with this sign. But it's not the one for this place. Looks kinda similar though. So, let's exit, I guess. Will it give us? We have to find out what this hospital is all about. Wait, so what can we do? We can't ask anyone. It appears to be a smaller establishment than I thought. Okay, let's try to exhaust all of the options. Everybody here has small animal or some kind with them. They must be very rich individuals. The animals have collars and ID tags. They appear to be pets. Number of posting about insurance and pet vaccinations. Okay. We already did that. Treatment area is behind there. We investigated every animal. Oh, what a smell. Jillian, what good does it do to come this far if you're just going to leave? Let's take a look at the animals here. I already did. It appears to be one of those super memory parrots. People use these birds frequently now when they study foreign languages or have other sounds they want to record. Oh. There are some high-tech animals. Penguin. It's a Magellanic Kobe penguin. They were developed in '33 as a breed which could thrive in tropical and temperate climate. All of these animals are not what they seem to be. Dog. It's one of those humming dogs, you know, the ones that have had their larynxes modified to help eliminate sound pollution. Then why did it bark? That's probably why it is at this hospital. Cat. Ah yes, one of those pocket pets, popular among women as a combination pet and handbag. They were created by splicing marsupial genes into common household animals. This is one would appear to be one of the cat models. It's a bag and a cat? Now if we investigate the cats... Okay, so it's the same. Can we exit? Oof. Dr. Cake has really good reputation. It's so hard to find a good vet these days. What about the doctor here? Is he any good? He's fully licensed doctor with his genetic manipulation permit. This is about the only place in town that will let you see you without appointment. Fully licensed, eh? How? He really loves animals, you know, and he's a great surgeon. Well, they don't do direct genetic manipulation, but their treatments are really good. The service manufacture pets here too, and they're approved by the Life Manipulator Oversight Committee, LMOC. Snatchers, do these things really exist? Okay. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. Jillian, blah blah blah. We can't ask anything else though. Can we show them a badge? Maybe that will open something new. Are you a police officer? Yes, I am. Numerous posters. What are we missing? Let's take a look. Okay. So once you get to the hospital, look billboard, blah 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 blah. Okay. Investigate around room. Look, investigate. Look at the nearby people. Look, small animals, purple and cat. Ask about Snatchers. Then hospital specialty 2. Then hospital's doctor. And then possessions, show video memory, Little John. Yeah, it is a different hospital, so what should I do? We asked everything, we investigated everything. And we need to investigate all of the animals. But we did that already. Metal Gear really don't like animals. Well, we didn't look at animals twice. So let's do that. Jumping around. As you can see, it's a very quiet animal. Seems to have a wound in its pouch. That happens frequently with those, I'm afraid. Women's sharp cosmetic cases end up hurting the insides of the animals' pouches. These poor animals, women just don't let anything stand between them and their pursuit of beauty. And you wonder why you have trouble getting along with women. Let's find the reception area. Wait, so the reception area is right in front of us. How to get to it? Our receptionist is doing some paperwork behind counter. Looks like they are taking insurance here. Then it cannot be an illicit hospital.
Snatchers cannot tolerate dogs. It is improbable that this is their skin cancer treatment center.
Looks like we barked up the wrong tree here. So, now we're back to square one, huh?
Don't become too discouraged. We still have many leads. Let's head back to the turbo cycle.
Alright. That turned out to be...
Olean Hospital.
Unfortunately, this wasn't the place.
You're right, Metal. Okay, let's go.
Alright.
Gillian, it's the emergency line from HQ. I'll connect you.
Who's that?
Gillian, I'm glad I got you. I got a call from Katrina. She said she has something she needs to give you.
Something to give me? What in the world?
She seemed really scared. Kept saying that Alice was barking.
When did she call?
About 30 minutes or so ago.
Holy shit, we need to go to Katrina.
Gillian,
Quick.
we should hurry.
Yeah, Katrina's in trouble.
Katrina's apartment, Junkers HQ, but... What? Okay, so... Okay, that's okay. Okay, so Gibson's house. Oh, I was confused. Yes, to Gibson's house now, Mel. Set the automatic traffic control system to give us absolute priority. 10-4. God, I hope she's safe. Let's prepare to shoot, man. Okay, so we're pulling out our weapon on button A. Should I say X on PlayStation controller? And then you shoot with square. We arrived at Jean-Jacques' house. What would you like to do? Jean-Jacques. I would like to exit the turbocycle. Let's go save the dog. I hope Doggo is alright as well. Arrived at Jean-Jacques' house. What would you like to do? Knock. Katrina. Katrina. There's no answer. Yeah, let's go back. Look. House. Seems like someone is home, but something is odd. Look. Window. Lights around, perhaps Katrina's home. Look. Area. Everything appears to be in order, but still. Look. Door. One can see the lights around. Knock. Keep knocking. Katrina. Katrina. There's no answer. Let's check the door. Investigate. The door. Ah, it's not locked. Move. Go inside. Alright, I'll open the door. Are you ready? Yeah, open it. Let's try not to shoot Katrina. We've entered the Gibson's living room. What about Katrina? Where is she? I don't see her. Is Riddle traveling? Look. Round room. You're the only one here. Where's Katrina gone? Look. Monitor. The television and data terminals are still on. Investigate. Let's check. Investigate. Monitor. What's this? I thought this was a window, but there is another shelf in here. Why didn't I notice this sooner? A model of a house is on a shelf. It's a perfect miniature of Gibson's house. It's made from a cast, but the detail is excellent. It's a music box, but there is nothing inside it. I didn't know Gibson had made a model of his house. It appears that something was kept inside it. This model had had some connection with our investigation. True, after all, Sean left the search the house memo. This can be what he was referring to. Still, we have to find Katrina. Okay, let's go and look for her. Call Katrina. What about Katrina? Let's see if she's in here. Good idea. Katrina! Katrina! Are you in here? It's me, Jillian. There's no answer. Something must have happened. Study. Let's check out the study. Oh my. There was a Snatcher in here. My goodness, what a shambles. Somebody has turned this place upside down. Snatchers. They must have been looking for something. That house we just found. The room is in shambles. Things are scattered everywhere. The monitor is broken. The hard leather has been torn to shreds. Everything appears to have been smashed and broken. Based on the condition of this room, it looks like they were looking for something. I wonder what. I don't know. But it could be the same thing we are looking for. The machine is a total loss. It's a good thing I already read the file on the disk. Maybe they're trying to destroy some kind of data on themselves. I can't read it off the disk anymore, but I have it stored in my memory, don't worry. It appears to have been torn by some claw-like instrument. They were worried about the location of their hospital getting out. Katrina must have discovered something related to that. I bet you're right. Katrina, answer if you can hear me. There is no answer. Apparently she cannot hear you. Let's move to the backyard. Let's take a look at the dog. Alice lost its collar. There is nobody in the area. It's too dark for standard optical sensors. Night vision sensors don't read anything though. Look, there's a collar on the ground. There is nothing unusual, it seems to be too quiet here. Garden doesn't clean and it was Alice's own private space. There is no way that Alice could have gotten out without going through the study. There is nobody else there. I feel like something else is out here. Maybe just my imagination. Yeah. There will be a Snatcher, I bet. It appears to have been torn apart. It's Alice's magnetic collar. A special device around their yard prevents the dog from going beyond their property if it's wearing this collar. Alice is a Doberman. That's not exactly the kind of a dog that goes down easy. That's true, if she was facing a human. So, can we investigate the collar? This theory is unusual. There is no way Alice would have enough strength to do this. Can we just pick the collar up? No? Okay. Shall we call for the Katrina or Alice? Let's try Alice. Alice may be in earshot. Why don't you call her? Come on, Alice. Come here, girl. Something have happened here. Katrina, answer if you can hear me. Okay. Let's save. Save completed. Okay. So once we go inside, we can investigate everything. Let's continue the game and return to study. Look at everything around room. Just in case. And then investigate everything. What? Achoo! Jillian, that sneeze. Maybe Snow 9? Wait a moment, let me analyze the air in the room. Analysis complete. This is a very slight amount, but there are definitely traces of Snow 9 here. It would appear that Snatchers have definitely been here. What about communications? Can you transmit? Yes, the Snow 9 isn't dense enough to block communications. Alright, so he sneezed. What else should we do? We can call to Alice. Okay. And now we go back to the living room. This is Gibson's living room. Okay, let's try to call on them again. Alice. No sign. Katrina. No sign. Look. Look at monitor. Look at model. Perfect miniature of Gibson's house. Investigate. Around room. Investigate the monitor. Shows what? Information channel shows a very high figure. Okay. Investigate the window. And investigate the shelf. And investigate the model. Could it be that the thing we have in our evidence can help us? Maybe we needed to open the music box or something. Move to the study. Okay. What? What?
Gillian, I read motion. Use extreme caution.
Motion?
The signal is coming from outside the window.
Outside the window? Whoa, is that Katrina?
It's Alice!
The dog is dead.
The
Body
dog
temperature
is
suggests
dead.
It was killed about 10 minutes ago. No doubt the work of Snatchers.
Scum! No reason to kill the poor animal.
That's
Katrina!
right.
Where's Katrina?
Holy
We can move the
fuck.
cleanup here to the junk cruise. We should look for Katrina.
Judging from the mess they made here, it looks like they were looking for something. Were quite upset that they couldn't find it.
Perhaps that means that Katrina is still safe.
That's true. If they had her, there'd be no need to turn the place upside down like this.
Perhaps Katrina took whatever they were looking for and fled.
I bet you're right, Metal. We've got to find her before they do. Let's get back to the turbo cycle.
Well, that's fucked up. Why did they kill Alice? We should go to the Junkers HQ, right? Okay. This is one instance where it's good to have such few options at the turbo cycle, eh? Junkers headquarters. Let's go there first. Like, where would she go? We've arrived at the Junkers headquarters. Next turbo cycle. Welcome back, Jill. I'm glad to see you're safe and sound. Have you been able to contact Katrina, right? How can we search for her? Ask. Investigate. Look. Move. Where shall we go? Go to Chief's office. You're at the Chief office. What? Katrina's missing. Hurry up, Sid. You must find Katrina. So, she's not here. Is Katrina here? Come on, Sid. Get serious. Of course she's not here. Where would you like to go? Let's search everything. This is engineering. How about Katrina? Search for Katrina. Katrina isn't here, is she? Don't be stupid. If she was here, we all wouldn't be so worried now, would we? Where would you like to go? Computer room. This is the computer room. Katrina says she was interested in computers. Maybe she's in here. Well, I really doubt it, but let's take a look anywhere. This is dumb. Katrina, answer me if you can hear my voice. Yes? Yes, you run. That's not funny. Move. Where would you like to go? Detective's room. This is the detective's room. This was Gibson's room. Maybe Katrina was in here. Katrina, can you hear me? There's no answer. She doesn't answer. Oh my god. It would be funny if she was in shooting range. Okay, so Katrina is not here. Let's move to the turbo cycle. First, to front. Alright, move. The turbo cycle. Jalen's apartment. What? Okay. So we're searching for Katrina 3 times. Metal should notice that Katrina won't appear to be here. Still, if you continue to search, Metal will reset some video phone numbers that they're of little or no use. The Snatcher hotline, police department, fire department, and weather forecast. Found a little curious, but they aren't recorded in Metal memory banks. As you continue the search, if Katrina was at HQ, Jillian would have been notified, yeah. But the only remaining spot is Jillian apartment. Well, it's not the only remaining spot. We have Alton Plaza. And she can't be at Alton Plaza. Like, she shouldn't be even at Jillian's apartment. Like, the first place she should have gone to is the Junkers HQ. Like, what? Is she shopping here? Let's look for Katrina. There is no good, can't see her anywhere. She doesn't appear to be here. Okay, so now we're back to the turbo cycle. The only place is our apartment now. We have to find Katrina as soon as possible. Why? This is dumb as fuck. Okay, so we went and looked at everything in Junkers. Search for Katrina ×3. Look or investigate downtown. The shopping windows or nearby people. Oh. Okay. So Alton Plaza was the thing. Okay. We need to go to the Alton Plaza and then exhaust all of the stuff there. That's the thing I don't like about adventure games. We need to exhaust all the options. Like I would do that even if it wasn't like a must to progress the story, but still. Okay, so look at everything. Downtown. Shop windows. No. Oh my god. Nearby people. Numerous couples and families are mingling about, enjoying the holiday mood. Let's investigate now everything. More decorations appear every day. Katrina is nowhere to be found. To be here. Let's look elsewhere. All these people here, it will be quite difficult to locate her. Okay, so that is everything that we can do here. Now let's get back to the turbo cycle. Shouldn't we like call her first? Like we have her number, right? Or not? Let's get back to Jillian. Why don't we stop by my apartment? Now it's good idea, hey? In the course for your apartment. Oh my god, we should have gone there in the first place, but no, you have to follow the rules of the adventure game. What would you like to do? Exit. Let's search for everything here, unless she appears mysteriously. This is your apartment building. Aha! She's here.
Wait a sec. My lights are on.
And there's
That's
a woman.
weird. I know I shut them off before I left.
Be careful. A snatcher may be in your apartment.
It's not a
Searching
snatcher.
the place, maybe? I don't have any evidence up there.
Alright, move. Oh no, we can't just move, we have to look. The window of your apartment is visible from this side. Not surprising there are few pedestrians at this time of night. It's hard to tell from here, but the lights are definitely on. Security system is on, it appears to be in order. How could they set get past the security system? No suspicious things. What about your infrared sensor? It doesn't read anything. Alright. Check the status of the door of my apartment from here. Alright, now addressing the security. It's open. What? I know I locked it before I left. Move. Go inside. I'll open the door. Are you ready? Yeah, open it. Prepare to shoot. This is the living room.
I hear something.
This
The
time
shower.
I can hear it too.
I read motion. Something is in there.
All right, Metal. Lock the front door. We're not letting anything out of here.
Let's check this room first. Yeah. Okay. Let's check everything around the room. Nothing seems to have been stolen. That's odd, the position of the chair and some of my stuff is different. There are some faint depressions in the carpet that would indicate footprints. So at least it appears that I haven't been robbed. These shoe impressions are very sharp and deep. Most of the weight of the person was focused on one point. Something sharp. A snatcher? No, a high heel, dumbass. That possibility exists. Listen, the sound seems to be coming from the bathroom. Smell. What's that smell? A snatcher? I'm not sure, but I've smelled it somewhere before. Enter the bathroom. This is the bathroom. It's really hot and humid in here. There is something in the shower. I read movement. There is something in this room. My thermosensor shows a region of concentrated heat. I would say that hot water is being used. Jillian, aren't you going to uncover the source of this sound? It's shower. So what? I should... Electronic binds of the glass prevent identification of whatever is in the snow. I read movement from within the stall. Should we go after it? That would be a very dangerous move if it is a snatcher. Should we just call for it? The in-use sign is lit on the window. Just go to the shower booth. Opening a stall is a simple matter. What are you going to do, Jillian?
I'll open the blinds by altering the electrical polarity. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Now opening the blinds.
Whoa!
You pervert! Get out of here!
I hope you learned your lesson, Gillian. You definitely had that coming to you.
Oh yeah? Well, I didn't exactly see you close your eyes either.
That is because my optical sensors are not equipped with retractable shutters.
Oh, shut up. You know exactly what I mean.
Here comes Katrina.
I can't
Damn
believe
nipples.
you did that, Gillian.
So they censored
you
the
see,
naked body,
Face up to it like a
like
man.
on the victim,
You shut up. I'm just glad
on that
you're safe,
snatcher,
Katrina.
first snatcher we killed.
I was so
But they
frightened.
didn't
I
censor
just looked up your
those
address and I
perky
let
nipples
myself in.
here.
I'm sorry. Did I surprise
Hey.
you?
Surprise me?
Look at them
You
nips.
bet you surprised me.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. By the way, how did you get in?
Hey, I'm the daughter of a junker. I can pick locks in my sleep.
I see. And you avoided the censors as well. You may have a promising career ahead of you.
Oh my. Why don't they show us her legs and thigh? Ooh. Here Metal Gear is like, ooh. Do I have a big zit on my face or something? I'm going to need to check out your towel. Don't you ever quit. I know what you have in mind. Maybe you should get some clothes on. Huh? I just took a shower, so I'm a little hot. I'd like to stay like this. About Alice. What's wrong with Alice? You see Alice is... Brilliant. What's wrong? Forget it, I'll tell you later. You're weird. Video phone. What a phone call, what was that all about? That's right, when I was cleaning up the living room, I found inside the model of our house. Oh yeah, there was a model of Gibson's house on the shelf, wasn't there? The list of hospitals. It appears to be a list of illicit medicine facilities. It's the names of the hospital, its director's name, its address, and area of specialty. Then the Snatcher's place is the one that Gibson found, must be on this list. But that's what that search the house note that Gibson left meant. He was just a little too clever this time. With this list be of any help? This list has over 3,000 places listed on it. Really? We need some other information to narrow it down. What about the image from the Little John's memory? That should be the key. If you type in the name of the hospital, I'll scan the list for you. Do you know anything about this list of hospitals? I've never seen it before, but if my dad kept it in the house model, it must be really important. Age. How old are you, Katrina? I turned 18 this year! Alright. Oh really? Jeez, I can't believe how quick kids grow up these days. Even so, I'm pretty old for a model. Oh great, so what does that make Jamie? Oh shit, when you bash on your wife and then you're surprised why she don't wanna date you. Ask. Okay, that's everything, I guess. We can investigate hospital lists. Investigate list. Alright, Jillian, let's see if we can get a Snatcher hospital that was in Little John's memory. Why don't you give a name similar to one on this sign? Give me a name along with the lines of the one on this sign. Oline. And put the name of the hospital that you want to search for. Well, Oline. That should be working, unless there is more. Like, it can't be just Oline. Yeah. Surprisingly, the only one is that veterinary hospital. The visual image of Oline is almost certainly correct. Yeah, but there must be something else in that. Like, it was cut, so it's Oline something, and let's check, or there's something before Oline. Wait, we can take a look at it, right? Okay, so investigate list. Something seems to be amiss. Lying on pants around, da 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 da. Hideous intruder is revealed. Well, not exactly hideous, but alright. Investigate the hospital list ×2. Jalen can then search Metal Data Bank for a name similar to Oline, which will narrow down to 3,000 names. Jalen will take names similar to Oline. Block letter and repeat rogue answer will earn clues such as there might be. Okay, so let's keep typing in Oline. It should give us some sort of clue. Check it again for me, will you? You want to check it again? I don't think it will be there. Oline, right? Okay. Not surprisingly, the only one veterinary hospital. Look for clue. So Oline is starting point, right? Maybe we're reading it wrong. Depends on how you interpret Oline. Interpret Oline? Where? Yeah. Come on. Depends on how you interpret Oline. As long as there was no corruption of the image, we can be sure that the strokes in the letters in Oline actually exist, right? So it's not Oline, something else. We keep doing the same thing. What if we do this? It's not on the list. No, the name must be different. Think hard about the name in that picture. Corruption of the image. I'll bring up Little John's enemy. Think carefully. Lean. Depends on how you interpret the lean. Letters in a lean actually exist, right? So you can see from here, like, if it's not damaged, but what if it is damaged? I mean, if it's under angle and you can see some parts of it, maybe something is damaged and all. Like, it could easily be like the first thing that associates me is Halloween for some reason, but if it looks like this, like, it could be like easily Queen, like Queen. And that sort of reasoning is not only because it's right here in the walkthrough. But what happens if we insert Queen? Very close, but something is missing. Hang in there. Okay, so what is really saying here? Olin must be block lettering and represent wrong answers with to include something missing from the picture, and part of Neil's saying pronouncing out implies that repeated wrong answers will hint that the chess piece might be related. Holy shit. Okay, let's keep up doing the just to see how it actually can pay out. Like, okay. Yeah, Olin something, maybe Olins or Olena. Okay, so already now we know that it's Queens. Let's investigate Olins. I have to think of something other than Olin. Okay, let's try up Olina then. Okay, let's try to find something other than Olin. It appears that it's not giving us any clues regarding the chess piece. But the chess piece was Queen, so it should be Queens. But it's not. It's just not giving me that clue. So let's give it the correct answer then. Just not to waste any more time. Queens. Right, okay. Alright, now search. And we have a hit. It's here, Queen's Hospital. So the neon tube was burned out, eh? And there were more letters to the word than shown in the picture. So Queens looked like Olin. That's what the chess piece was trying to tell us.
What's the address of that hospital?
CX District, PHC 77. The director is Chinese. Name, Jin Shu-oh.
Chin Shu-oh. He's probably a Snatcher too. So we finally found their nest.
Gillian, please be careful.
Don't worry, Katrina. You're safe now. They won't be coming after you.
Just to be on the safe side, we will have Kobe police take you into protective custody.
Gillian, I'm sorry about the way I reacted in the shower. Maybe if your timing had been a little better, we might have...
Don't worry about it, Katrina. I think I needed a cold shower anyway.
I'm just so confused. I don't want to lose anybody else.
All right, let's go, Metal. We have to pay a visit to Queen's Hospital.
Interesting. Okay, so we go to Queen's Hospital now. And that's where we'll save once more. We've arrived at Queen's Hospital. What would you like to do? I would like to exit Turbocycle. This is Queen's Hospital. That sign. That's the one that was in Little John's memory, no mistake. Yeah, boy. The queue... and it even works here. Like... Okay, that's actually cool. That's amazing. So... let's... save. No. No, don't use video phone. I need to save, man. Please. Please, let me save. I don't want to use video phone. I want to save. Please. Domo arigato, por favor. Don't call. Just to reply. Okay, so let's look at everything. The building dates from the 20th century. There is no sign that there's no sign that they are in business. What's that building looking like a pyramid in the background? Neon. This sign looks like it says Olin, even from quite close. There is a rather wide road passing by the road. A number of cars are parked illegally on it. Although it's quite aged, it appears to have been adequately maintained. The only entrance appears to be at the front of the building. Not surprisingly, part of the neon sign is in fact burned out. We are quite a distance from many shopping or residential areas. The door is locked, but even I can open a mechanism this simple. Don't set off any burglar alarms or anything. Let's go inside. I'll enter Queen's Hospital, his security problem in the sun. Blah, 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 blah. Wait, what? Lock disabled. Alright, I'll open the door. Let's kill them, Snatchers. We're inside the hospital. Awfully dark. Let's look at everything first. Reception booth in the center of the lobby, and 3 doors along the wall behind it. There is nobody in the room. The monitors are switched off. The door is closed. That door is closed. And that door as well. Let's investigate everything. I'm not picking up any movement, there is nobody else in the area. Well, if they're not in business at the moment, what's the neon sign on for? If it appears abandoned, homeless and other people may move into the building. What filth! There's no operational hospital in the world with floors this dirty. A solid layer of dust has been collected. It's been operated for What's this? There are some kind of switches here. Jillian, look at this. It says door control 1, 2, 3. The switches must be for those doors over there. Apparently they're all operated from here. That door is closed. Okay, let's use the switches. Switch 1. I'll push switch 1. Door 1 opened. Let's look at the door. That door is open. Let's investigate the door. That door is open. Let's move through the door 1. We're in room 1. There is an operating table. It would appear that this room was used for surgery or treatment of some kind. Camera and lighting equipment for surgery are everywhere. Oh my god, we've been live for 2 hours and our health bot is on. It's reminding us that we need to stay healthy. So let me just go and get some water. Wait, let's be professional. Let's turn off the mic. Alright, we're back. Now, let's look at everything this room has to offer. Ceiling. Camera and lighting equipment for surgery are everywhere. Monitors. These monitors are for displaying the images from various types of internal body cameras. Yeah. Operating table. It's an ordinary operating table. Alright, let's investigate everything now. I'm not reading any traces of Snow 9. What about ceiling? The lens is clouded over. And monitors? They're covered with dust. There is no sign that they've been used recently. What about operating table? It's an adjustable bed, but it's covered with dust. There is no sign that it has been used recently. What about look around? Look around the room. Oh, I don't believe anything is hiding in the room. Okay. So we can exit from this room. Let's go to the hallway. We're in hospital hallway. Let's use the switches and press switch 1 to close it, so nothing can go in and out of it. Now let's use switch 2. Alright, door 2 opened. Let's move to it. Ooh, a red room. We're in room 2. Look around the room. A number of specialized devices and machines are located throughout the room. Healing. Genital manipulators? What? Genital manipulators? Huh. At first I thought maybe they mispronounced the gene manipulators, but genital manipulators, alright. Various lasers, microsurgery implements, the place seems well equipped. Alright. What about shelf? There are jars preserving items in formaldehyde. Formaldehyde? Formaldehyde? It's like chemical. Dehyd. Aldehyde. Formaldehyde. And a number of other containers and chemicals. Alright. What about desktop? There are various types of biotech equipment. They were apparently carrying out some rather involved projects. Monitors. All of these are well used to be extremely high quality monitors. Containers. There is nothing pleasant in any of the containers. Oh, that's one way to explain it. Let's investigate everything. Equipment and supplies for experiments have been left right where they were when they were being used. Alright, so this is another room that's never been used. It's got cobwebs on it. There is no sign that this room has been used at all. But we must exhaust every option. There is no sign that any of the containers or chemicals have been touched. They're all covered with an even layer of dust. Desktop. There are a number of pieces of equipment, but none of them are set up for operation. Monitors. This equipment would need extensive maintenance before it could be used. Containers. Some of the containers are broken. And that's about it? No. Yeah, it is. Let's exit the room and proceed to searching the third one. Use switches. Switch 2. Close the door. Door 2 closed. Let's go to door 3. And behind the door 3 is probably a Snatcher. Let's see. It's totally dark in here. Can't see a thing. Oh, this is a scary moment, right? Let's turn on the light. I have a light installed just for situations like this. Please use it if necessary. It is necessary. Use Metal Gear. Turn on light. Alright, turn your light on. Yes sir, coming on. The light is on now. I turn control over to you, Jillian. What? We can only see the thing that is... That light is pretty small. You operate the light with the directional key. Press the B button together with the direction key to move the light. Otherwise, the direction key navigates through commands as usual. Make sure that the object you wish to examine are centered in the light's beam. Holy fuck, that's actually awesome! Look, oh my god. Okay. Look, it's a whiteboard of the type used for messages, lectures, or other functions. Let's investigate it as well. Prevention device installed. The picture, is it Kremlin? Hey, this is exactly what that guy had on, marked on map. It's a picture of some kind of temple. It looks somewhat... Oh, it's Islamic. Damn, I just can't remember. It's not Islamic. I mean, is Kremlin Islamic? I don't think so. Very old photograph. Judging from the condition of the ink and paper, I would suspect that it's at least 50 years old. What's a picture like this doing on the wall here, Metal? What is this photo of? I'll scan it with my telephone. It's Kreml, bitch! A positive ID, it's Cathedral of St. Basil. It's a famous cathedral that was Moscow remodeled before the catastrophe. Okay. Basil's Cathedral, I have heard of that, I can't seem to remember. Map of Moscow on the map. Yeah, Freddy Nils's apartment was there. Moscow, eh? What connection to the Snatchers have Moscow? I've stored this photo in my memory. Alright. That's a PC. It's a monitor. It looks like one of the personal computer. Designed for the use with a personal computer. What's this? It's a vase. There are no flowers in it. Completely ordinary vase. What's this? It's a drawer. Let's investigate the drawer.
There seems to be a scrap of paper caught between these two drawers. The others are empty.
Ooh.
It appears that someone tried to straighten up in a hurry.
We found a clue.
Let me see that paper.
Here it is.
What? What is this? It looks like Chinese or something. Metal translated.
Translated,
Okay.
Metal.
Let's see. Patient record, first examination. I'm not familiar with the next 5 characters. It's the first time I've ever seen any of them.
Holy
I thought you were
fuck.
supposed to be really good at Chinese.
My strongest areas are in chop suey, egg foo young, and wontons.
Rare Chinese characters.
Mm.
Maybe some kind of code? At any rate, this is definitely part of someone's chart. If we can figure out these characters, we may be able to uncover another Snatcher.
What do you suppose happened to the other records?
Looks like someone cleaned them out of here. Maybe they knew we were coming.
Somehow I get the feeling that the Snatchers know what we're up to. I'll store the fragment of the file.
Alright. We got that one as well. Wait, this music that just started is... Hey! Those rails! It looks like we can move the table left and right. Let's first check out what's this. The box of matches on the desk. These matches are from Outer Heaven. Outer Heaven seems to be quite popular spot with our Snatcher friends. I would suspect they go there to select their victims. I will store these matches as evidence. These rails must be inspected. There are rails on the floor. They run under the desk. Perhaps this desk is designed to slide. Pushing it doesn't do any good. It won't budge. There is nothing here. Nothing unusual. There is nothing on the desk. That's where the matches were. Interesting, interesting, very interesting. Is there something else we can do here? Wait, is this vase connected somehow to the desk sliding ability? It's a vase, nothing special about it, completely ordinary vase. Can we look? There's nobody anywhere. Is this really one of the Snatcher hideouts? Just relax, Jillian, it may not be much, but we have uncovered some clues. They run under the desk, perhaps the desk. Okay, let's see what we can do in this room now. Let me see. So we go to the hospital. Drawer behind the desk, we did. Matchbook, we did. Kreml, we did. Whiteboard and such, not important. Showing the patient record to... Alright. Alright. The main clue is scrap of paper, so maybe we can now get out. I'm shutting my light off, Jillian. We're in hospital hallway. Okay, let's destroy the switch tree. Okay, closed. Move. Exit. Going outside. We're now at Queen's Hospital. Yeah. Let's check a swing by the Junker HQ. Since we have some new clues. How is the investigation coming? Let's ask her about the clues that we have. Show evidence. Patient record. What's this? Chinese? I've never seen characters like this before. Oh, Napoleon is Chinese! Okay, we have to call him. Thank you, Miss Sugar Tits. Let's use the video phone. Ask Metal for a number. Napoleon. 395644. 395644. Let's give Napoleon more money.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe.
Oh. Holy shit. Perhaps the Snatchers have killed Napoleon too. What's this symbol? It's the symbol of the outer heaven, I mean, the wolf guy. Looks vaguely familiar. Where in the world has Napoleon gone? A wolfman. Aha, now I understand. I know where Napoleon is. Have you figured it out? Let's hurry up and head there. Okay. Don't call. Let's go to outer heaven. Outer heaven. So that's why they because the place is full of Snatchers. What would you like to do? I would like to save. But first, let's exit the turbocycle. This is outer heaven. Yeah, we'll continue game, but first let me even do a save state, because we never know when this shit is going to crash. So let's put 1 on it, just like in good old times, and save it. Yes. So really remind me of somebody I know. I bet that's you, right, Napoleon? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anybody named Napoleon. I know it's you, Napoleon. Now cut this stupid act. I'm afraid you've got the wrong man, sir. Hey, are you who I think you are? Hey, what you doing? Lay off. Fully booked for Christmas and New Year's parties. We should get in. Come on, Napoleon, what's the problem? Stop this nonsense. Hey, I'm just a doorman. It doesn't mean he's Napoleon, it means he was taken by the Wolfman or whatever. Who knows who this guy is? Apparently it is not masquerade time right now. Interrogate. Napoleon, that's you, right? What a bother. Do you have any proof that this Napoleon and I are the same person? Proof. You want proof? Give proof. Body type, vocal pattern, accent, personality, smell. Huh. Now what is this all about? This is confusing. So we interrogate him 2 times, then give him a proof. We need to give him everything. So, okay. That's it. You and he are the same height. Is that the best reason you got? Yeah, you have the same voice. That's it. That's no proof. That's it, Mel. Analyze his voice print against that of Napoleon. Oh, well, that's really too bad. What about accent? I know, the 2 of you talk the same way. Is that the same best reason you got? Personality. Yeah, that warmy, untrustworthy attitude of yours is just like him. That's no proof. And the smell. Smell just like him. What did Napoleon smell like? Shut up. So what? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, he sneezes. Well, that's a good proof. Alright, Eugene, I've just had enough fun for now. I just wanted to play with you for a bit. Nice work, Jillian. You're a first-rate drunkard. Go on in.
Have a seat, Gillian. We're safer in a crowded place.
Oh, I like Metal Gear sticking out his neck right there.
You really had me fooled. 2 rolls in 1.
Gesundheit.
Well, you know, you gotta understand. Being an informer isn't exactly the safest job on the planet, you know. That's why it's important to be a master of disguise, like me.
Yeah, but I feel pretty stupid. I mean, all that time I was asking you about where Jean went, I didn't realize I was asking someone who actually worked there.
Hey, I was just as surprised as you were. But I didn't know that Gibson had been here. You see, I wasn't working that day.
Anyhow, it's not masquerade night today. Why don't you take that mask off, Napoleon? It's a little unnerving sitting here talking to a wolf.
Alright. I suppose there's no harm there.
No,
Boy,
I doubt it.
You really work up a sweat in these full-face masks.
Oh, boy. Maybe you should have left that on.
What? Still, you did a nice job of figuring out who I was.
Is he gonna be killed right in front of
that
us?
Stupid phone recording with the Wolfman? JT&T would never do anything that tasteless. Besides, what really tipped me off was that constant sneezing of yours.
Sneezes, eh? Well, listen, you want me to tell you why I'm called Napoleon?
Because winter gets the best of you. Napoleon Bonaparte sent his enormous army into Russia in 1812, but suffered a major defeat because of the snow.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, the sneezing isn't a cold. It's my allergy to snow 9 pollen. So, anyhow, what did you want to know?
I've got a couple of questions to ask you.
Fire away.
Let's look at everything first. That masquerade time in the moment when you're staring at the customers, okay, he makes them nervous, you know. They don't apply, but in fact it appears to be a very high-end quality stock. You're going to trust me if I'm the real thing, right? With this many people here, we won't stand out. You can talk safely about anything you like. I have doubts about him being the real Napoleon. He never asked us for a code. Maybe we should ask him for a code. Let's ask him for a code if that's possible. No, it's not. Wish it was. You're Chinese, right? That's right, pure breed, I might add. came to Neo Kobe just after I turned 20. My only memories of the place are from after they lost the war. It wasn't a pretty picture. I'll tell you, the catastrophe really changed my life. Everything about it. That was a crazy time. Alright. So, let's show him patience record. What about matches? Let's go with the matches first. Yeah, those are our matches. Now that's for the nostalgic approach, eh? We only give them out to our regulars. That means that somebody from Queen's Hospital comes here. Okay, let's show him the patient record. Would you take a good look at this for me? What this means? You're Chinese, right? Well, I'm not surprised you got trouble with this. What does that mean? These are Chinese characters for chemical elements, hardly in standard use. If I wasn't a science major, I probably wouldn't know them myself. It's a simple code using the characters. Let's show him picture of temple. Maybe Lucas Land. I heard that they closed down about 3 years ago, but I guess that wasn't the case. What? Let's ask him about everything then. Meaning of the code. What do you mean about this? Chemical element characters. The character on the far left is beryllium. The other one and the very last one are nitrogen. The third one stands for sulfur. The fourth one is oxygen. Beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen. I've got it. Jillian, let's go over the names of these animals, shall we? Infer. Whose name is on this file? Please input your guess. What? Jillian, you have to input something. What? What is that? Okay, let's look for... Let's investigate. Let's ask. This Metal Gear. Okay, what am I supposed to do here now? Is this another puzzle? Object we found in the Queen's Hospital. Figure that character stands for chemical symbols. Those are matches that we found at Queen's Hospital. They definitely came from this place. I'll tell you again, these are characters for chemical elements. The character in the left is beryllium. The next one and the last one are nitrogen. Okay. I've got this. Let me just get pen, paper, and internet. Okay. Or maybe my sister knows the answers. Let's check out her knowledge in chemistry. Hey, you. Do you have like chemical elements? They're the same in Serbian and English, right? So where is your book? I'm gonna give it to you. Okay, we got that periodic table of elements. Oh, let's go over it. So, the character on the left is beryllium. Beryllium is Be. Alright. Let's write it down. Where is my green note thingy? There we go. So we have beryllium, that's Be. Then the next one and the last one are nitrogen. Nitrogen is Ni, I guess. Let's look for it. And Titan, molybdenum. Where is nitrogen? It should be gas now. N is azote, phosphor, ammonium bromide, chlor. No, Ni is nickel. Nickel. Not. What are we looking for? Nitrogen. Should I like Google it? Let's Google it just quickly. Nitrogen. An error or something? Nitrogen. Non-metal chemical element. Non-metal meaning green. Neon, helium, xenon, radon, argon, krypton. There is no nitrogen, what the fuck? This is confusing. So, but wait, nitrogen should be here. Wait, is nitrogen really azote? Because, is that the same thing? Hey, nitrogen and azote. Could be. Azote. Nitrogen. I think it is the same thing, I'm so stupid. Azote. Latin name nitrogenium. It is the same thing. Okay, so we have nitrogen as N, and the last thing is nitrogen. So Ben something. The next one and the last one are nitrogen. The third one is sulfur. Sulfur, we had sulfur somewhere in here. Sulfur should be just S, right? Because this is in Serbian, so it's confusing a bit. Sulfur. Sulfur is right there. Oh my god, I love this little image. Yes, it's sulfur. S. So the next one is sulfur. S. The third one is sulfur. The fourth one is oxygen. That's O. Wait, Ben Sun? What? So how many characters are there? The character on the left is beryllium. Alright. The next one and the last one are nitrogen. B-E-N. Okay. The next one and the last one are nitrogen, N, okay. Then the third one is sulfur, yes it is, and the fourth one is oxygen. So it's Benson. Alright. In the order they are written, oh my god, you could have told me that, holy shit. So it is. Beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen, nitrogen. Beryllium, B-E-N-S-O-N. Benson. Let's infer for Benson. B-E-N-S-S-O-N. That should be it. Yeah, done like a pro.
So that's it. Benson. Beryllium is Be, nitrogen is N, sulfur is S, and oxygen is O. And another N makes Benson. The name Benson was encoded on this file.
Benson. I sure hope it is not referring to the chief, Benson Cunningham.
Or to our friendly engineer, Mr. Harry Benson.
Holy shit.
No, that couldn't be. No way.
But the possibility, though remote, does exist.
Metal, I want you to cut off all your data transmissions to headquarters now.
Understood. Now disabling automatic transmission routines. Done. No further data transmissions to headquarters will be executed.
Alright.
My God. A Snatcher in Junker headquarters? We've got to get there quick. Let's go, Metal.
See you later, Junker. Today's little information tidbit is on me. Now take care, Gillian. Don't get yourself taken out by some Snatcher. I think I'll lay low for a while.
Good man.
After all, you are my main source of income.
Yeah, boy.
You be careful too, Napoleon. You get killed and you won't be able to sneeze anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
See you, Napoleon. Metal, let's go.
Let's go, Metal. Oh, this is getting exciting. Back to Junker's HQ. So if some of them is a Snatcher, then it's good that that girl, Katrina, didn't went to the HQ first. Well, either to headquarters. What would you like to do? I would like to go to my HQ, please. This is the reception area. Welcome back, Jen. How's the investigation going? Mika, the Chief, and Harry. The Chief and Harry are out right now, I think. Oh, really? Talk. Contents of the patient record. I've broken the code that was on that patient record. It was the patient's name. In other words, I've uncovered a possible Snatcher. What? Who? Oh my god, it's not someone I know, is it? Huh, could be. I don't know their full name, but the name Benson was written on the file. In other words, Benson Cunningham, the chief, or our friendly engineer, Harry Benson. Ask about Harry. Harry's out right now. He seemed to be going after the chief when he left. Said he had to check on something. The chief is out right now. I don't know when he'll be back. We should go through both of their stuff, right? He's been a little restless lately. He seemed to be investigating something. Chief's condition. The chief has been really busy lately. He'll be attending the Kyoto summer next month, and he's had a lot of meetings and stuff related to that. Kyoto Summit. What's that? It's the annual summit of the leaders of the world's advanced countries. It will be taking place in Old Kyoto this year. Mika, what do you think? It must be some kind of a mistake. Okay, let's move to the chief's office and search through his stuff. Maybe there's something about this painting that he's hiding. Either Chief or Harry is a Snatcher. Let's look for the evidence. We have to proceed with this investigation with the utmost care at this point. Alright, look at the picture. I'm not really sure, but it appears to be just a picture of a flower vase. Let's investigate it. This has always bothered me. Don't you think this picture seems a little out of place with the atmosphere of this room? Yeah, that always bugged me too. Can we, like, move it? It appears we cannot. What about the monitor? Monitor is switched off. That's unusual. It's the first time I ever seen it shut off. Let's investigate it. Not the picture, the bloody monitor. Most of the monitors are quite cold. It's really rare for the chief to be out. Yeah, Mika said something is funny there. What about chair? It's a chief chair. The chief is not in it. The chair's surface temperature is quite low. Where would you like to go? I would like to check this shit. But let's go to engineering's room, I guess, since we already clicked it. Okay, they both don't like their pictures to be touched. That's interesting. Let's try this last room. Look, poster. It's the poster of a famous pop star from the previous century. Look, photo. It's the picture from Harry's childhood. Look, desktop. There is something on the desk. There's a box of matches and a memo. Ooh, matches. Outer Heaven's logo appears on the box. Harry had Outer Heaven matches. What about the memo? It says face to face. Face to face. Investigate. Both memo. It's in Harry's handwriting. I wonder if it had some kind of message. This face-to-face thing has to be the key. We have to search in the areas this brings to mind. This probably means either search for the face-to-face or watch out for face-to-face or something like that. I don't get it. What about photo? If we could see the entire photo, we could determine who Harry's parents are. It's very bad shape, but the corners have been reinforced. Harry was really taking good care of it. Wait a minute, that photo! It says absolutely nothing. Yeah, I could like lay down possible theories for that photo. Like, are we his parent? Possessions. Where would you like to go? Let's get back to Chief's office one more time. Oh no, why did I click it again? Okay, let's go to computer room and check on informations about them. Use Jordan. Jordan, please insert your ID card. Quincy, welcome to Jordan. What information do you need? Load an ID file. What person are we searching for? Enter name. Harry Benson. And what's Chief's name? I don't seem to remember. Harry Benson. Harry Benson. Engineer, junker, agency. Age 55, height 168 centimeters, weight 65 kilograms. Blood type O negative. Marshal status, single. Background, originally member of government science team to combat Snatchers before its combination with police team to form junker agency. Parents die in the catastrophe. Gary taken into government custody. Earns PhD from Michigan State University at age of 14. Gains widespread attention for his development of weapons during World War III. Joins NASA following war and contributes to ramjet engine developing team, 3 Nobel Prizes, 1 Fields Prize. Alright. And what is the name of our chief? Their name is Benson, but what is his name? Let's check it out. Snatcher. Again. Snatcher. Characters. Benson Cunningham. Alright. B-E-N Son. Cunningham. 2 ends. G. M. Benson Cunningham. Chief Junker Agency, age 46, height 180 centimeters. Weight 75 kilograms. Blood type B positive. Lead Special Anti-Snatcher Force. Foxhound. What? This is good shit. This is some good shit. Plus, they already referred to him as Big Boss. So let me just take a quick screenshot of this. Where is my image thingy? There we go. Now let's select the recording area. And hop! Screenshots taken. He was Anti-Snatcher Force Foxhound before being named Junker Chief. Also served as tactical instructor in Foxhound Special Force in 20s. Participated in 2033 Wellington Olympics in Judo. Alright. So there we go, that's where CQC came from, guys. Quit ID file. Thank you for using Jordan. Alright. So, what should we do now? Where would you like to go? Let's go to the detective's room. Is there something here? No, don't move. Oh, fuck my... Okay. Let's check out what are we supposed to actually do. So, let me quickly find that site. There we go. And now we are in Act 2. How many acts does this have? Oh, 3 acts only. So we need to... This is the Olin Hospital part. This is Gibson's house. Junker Headquarter. Junker Headquarter. Or this is Queen's Hospital. This is Junker Headquarter too. Both possible suspects are out now. Talk about content spatial records, blah blah blah. Ask about conditions. Ask about Kyoto Summit. Move to engineering room. Look at desktop. Look at investigate the matches and memo. Move to chief's office. Look at picture. Investigate the picture ×2. Look at investigate the photo. Move to front and enter turbocycle. So that's basically it. That's all that we can do. Alright. Let's move to the front. And then move to the turbocycle. Well, we searched for it. God damn it. We searched for everything. What are you expecting me to do? Maybe we should compare the matches, both box of matches. But other than that, like, this picture is really annoying. Can we what's in the evidence? Memo, face to face. Wait, what's that on the desk? Let's go to engineering room. Let's do another quick check of all the stuff that we have. So, look at the poster a couple of times. Famous actress. Poster of famous pop star. Pop star, whatever. Photo. Picture. Exhaust the options. Okay. Then investigate. Both. Corners have been reinforced. What about photo? Alright. Another thing. Yes. Now the matches. Definitely a box of matches that Outer Heaven gives away to its regular customers. Harry is the only one in headquarters who smokes. Really? That's all we had to do? I can't believe that Harry might be a Snatcher. But he had matches from Outer Heaven. No, I can't believe that Harry could be a Snatcher. Let's hang on to these matches. That will not be necessary. They are identical to the ones we already have. Yeah. Okay, so we can move out now. Wait, I don't want to go to Chief's office. But since we are already here, can we look at the... No, we can't. Let's move to the front, since that's the only place we can go to the turbocycle from. Why don't we see if we can find any clues here at headquarters while Harry and Chief are out? What clues, man? About Harry's condition. There's nothing we can talk about here. Okay. Should we talk more? No. Ask. Ask again. He's been gone for several hours. That's odd. I wonder where they went. He gave up smoking all of a sudden the other day too. He was always such a heavy smoker too. That's funny, isn't it? A heavy smoker, so those matches were Harry's. Alright, so everything we know so far indicated Harry is a Snatcher. Can we now move? But we already tried everything. Wait, let me check the guide. Okay, so we go. Talk about contents of patient record. Ask about Harry. Yeah, ask about Chief. Ask about Kyoto. Move to engineering room. Look at the desktop. Look at the investigate the matches and memo. Move to Chief's office, look at picture, investigate the picture ×2, look and investigate the photo. Move to the front and enter the turbocycle. Alright, so the only thing we didn't do, I mean, we didn't get anything from the Chief's office, but we've done everything here. No, stop clicking move, stop clicking move. Up. Chief's office. Don't click move. Yes. Alright. Look for everything. Wait a minute. Don't you notice anything odd about this picture? Look. Doesn't it look like a face to you? A face. I don't get it. Look at this, I thought it was just a picture of a vase. If you reverse the background and the drawing, it's two faces. Face to face. This must be face to face that Harry was referring to in his memo. This picture was cleverly designed to take advantage of the human sense of sight. What's that supposed to mean? That you can see it easily if you're not human? Let's search more carefully. Look, it looks like a face. Look, it looks like a face. Check out the face-to-face part of it, will you? There is a switch between the two faces. I'll push it. Knew it! The picture flipped over to reveal a photograph. Alright. Wait, what? Wait. What just happened? We need to flip the thing. Alright, I'm pushing the switch. The picture flipped over to reveal a photograph. I've seen this somewhere before, but I just can't recall. Based on the condition of the inks, I would judge this photograph to be at least 50 years old. Mel, where was this picture taken? Alright, I'll search data. Follow location. I found it. This is a photograph of Red Square in Moscow, taken sometime before the catastrophe. Holy shit, it's all connected. Red Square. What's the picture of that doing in Chief's office? Store that in your video memory for me, will you? I have now stored the photo image in my memory. The Chief had this picture. Someone planted it there to set up the Chief. And there were those matches that Harry had too. Which one is the Snatcher? It will depend on what evidence we can turn up. Both of them seem suspicious. Maybe it's somebody else entirely. That's true. That patient chart with the Benson on it is quite suspect as well. Maybe somebody wanted us to find it. It seems pretty odd that the Snatchers would have left a part of the patient record behind in the first place. Maybe it's a trap. It can be ruled out based on the evidence we've seen so far. So, okay, where would you like to go? Can we now leave? Please be careful. Okay, now we can go for them. I have a video phone call from Jamie. I'll connect you. Yeah, reply. Ooh.
Gillian, it's me, Jamie. Listen carefully.
He's so hot.
You know that Queens hospital? I found out that they undertook a major expansion project in 2035 to put in a basement. That's right, they have a basement. Basement construction is really unusual here in Neo Kobe. That's why there were still records of it. But there's more. The director of that hospital, Chin Shu Ho, has had his license suspended in the past for performing eugenics experiments at an illicit underground facility.
Oh, no.
Are you telling me Queens has underground treatment facilities?
That has to be it, Gillian. Chin Shu Ho is performing skin operations on Snatchers underground.
And that means that Chin himself is also probably a Snatcher. Or rather, the real Chin, the original Chin, was snatched.
So, that entire ground level complex is just a front for the underground facilities.
And if we hit that hospital, we can ruin the Snatcher's plans. Well, this is it, Metal. We're heading right into the enemy's headquarters this time.
Gillian?
Yeah?
This sounds really dangerous. I just wanted you to know, I want you to come home safe.
Jamie.
The reason I left you is because I thought you were pushing yourself too hard, being self-destructive. And it seemed like the wedding ring you were wearing when they found us had become a tremendous burden on you. I didn't want that to be the only reason we stayed together.
Oh, Jamie, I never felt that way at all.
I'll be waiting for you. We may not have our memories, but you are the only one I've ever shared any time with. Be careful, Gillian.
Oh, that's cute.
Jamie.
Are you all right, Gillian?
Yeah. All right, Metal, let's go. We have to pay a visit to Queen's Hospital. Her Majesty is waiting.
Yeah, boy. I feel like after finding out about this hospital, that's gonna be the end of the chapter 2. We're probably gonna kill some Snatchers, and then the next stream will be the last stream of Snatcher for the Act 3. We have boarded a Serbocycle. Where do you want to go? To Queen's Hospital, please. We're gonna go there and save. Choop, 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 choop.
Just where do you think you're going?
Holy fuck, what happened?
This is most unusual. The turbo cycle seems to be out of control.
Oh my god, they...
Switch over to manual.
Oh
I'll
no.
take over.
They fucked
Understood.
us.
I've switched to manual control.
Holy
Well,
fuck.
how is it?
No, it's still out of control.
What the? We've got no brakes. Metal, check the brake system out. Pronto.
Oh my
Sorry,
god.
Gillian. Looks like sabotage. No doubt the Snatcher's handiwork.
Yeah, they sabotaged us.
Sabotaged? But the only one who could work on the turbo cycle.
Worry about that later.
Scary.
Gillian, we've got to do something quickly.
Oh my. This is fucked up. What should we do? Let's pull emergency lever. Alright, here goes. It broke off. Ah. Let's try to jump out. You can't be serious. At this speed you'll be torn to pieces. You can't be serious. At this point you'll be torn to pieces. We've had it. There's nothing we can do. Don't give up so easily. There might be some way out of this yet. What in the world are you doing? Hit the cliff or drive into sand pile? Press the button. I'll push this button here.
And a good morning to you, my friend. Bud Miller with you here on the big 90.7. Looks like we're gonna have a bright...
It was a radio. Alright, I'll try plowing this thing into the sand pile over here. Hang on tight. So, nothing happened. That was the stitch for the afterburner. Whoops, you boosted our trust by 23%. Do yours something, Jillian. How about this button? That's the heater, temperature increasing. Oh my god. I don't care about the temperature right now. We're finished. It's been nice knowing you, Jillian. Shut up, there must be something. It's hopeless. We're moving at over 2,000 kph, kilometers per hour. There's no way we can survive. Damn, the speed keeps increasing. There's an option to pray to God now. Let's do it. Well, Metal, I haven't known you for very long, but it's been fun. Jillian, let's pray together. That's Metal Gear. What? What's that?
Wait.
It's on mic. You need to turn it down. Turn down that sound. I don't need it. That's pointless. Actually, I'm not that religious. I don't think so. That's it, Jillian. Prayer. Look, a new command has appeared on the menu. What? Okay, that's the fourth wall break again. Hit control panel.
Damn. What else can we do? Metal, start punching buttons.
Any buttons at all?
Yes, push anything.
Gillian, this doesn't seem to be doing any good.
Damn, I was sure that would work.
Gillian, the road makes a sharp right turn just 1,500 meters ahead. At this speed, we'll never make it. Gillian! Gillian!
Hey, Gillian!
Huh?
Over here!
What's that?
Gillian, over here!
Random.
Gillian, you gotta jump over to my bike! Hurry!
800 meters until we reach the curve.
Metal, you go first.
What? Not again.
Move your butt. That curve's just ahead.
Understood. 1, 2, 3!
Yeah, boy!
All right, Gillian, now it's your turn. Keep her steady.
300 meters until
Random
we
is
reach the curb.
saving us again randomly.
Jump! I can't! My timing's off!
150 meters.
Gillian, now!
70 meters.
Now, Gillian, now!
Oh, we're too late.
Come on, Gillian, jump, for Christ's sake.
Gillian! I guess he didn't make it.
Don't bury me so fast. I'm right here.
Don't you even know how to ride a motorcycle?
Gillian, it's not much farther to Queen's Hospital, and you could probably use the exercise anyway. Why don't we just continue the rest of the way like this?
Alright.
We've arrived at Queen's Hospital.
So, this is the place, huh? Random, are you sure you know what you're doing? This isn't going to be a field trip, you know. We may not come back.
And the bounty for this one will more than make up for it.
If you're around to spend it, that is.
Gillian, let's get going.
Let's save first. That was troubling. So we have a friend now. Okay, would you like to continue playing? Yes, alright, returning to the investigation. Alright, move. Go inside. Entering the security system. Lock disabled. I'm ready for anything, said Random. Alright, I'll open the door. Okay, so where is the basement? Entrance to the lower level in here somewhere. Investigate. Reception desk. Switches that opens the doors. Investigate switches. Switches operate the doors by remote control. So move to door 3. Okay. There's something in the room 3. Oh yeah! The door... The entrance to basement must be on the... under those railings on the fucking desk. Okay. Let's use the switches. That was in room 3. Okay. I gotcha, baby. Gillian, let's try switching the light on, shall we? Pitch black in here, ain't it? Use metal gear. Turn on the light. Yes, sir. Coming on. I love this music. Yeah. I know it. Yes. Now, since there are 2 of us, will that do all the difference? Wait, what's with this? Investigate. The simple ways. Look. What's this? Face to face. Doesn't this look like the picture that's on the wall of the chief's office? Exactly. That's a famous optical illusion, isn't it? I get it. Their eyes don't register optical illusions. We better check that out. It's not something a human would notice easily. It would be a sign of some kind. There is still something about this room that we haven't examined yet. Really, hurry up and check it out. Investigate. I bet this way is some kind of a switch. I will try lifting it up. Oh, yeah. Knew it. The desk slid to one side, revealing a stairway leading down.
This apparently leads down to a lower level.
Yes.
It looks like Jamie was right. Queen's Hospital does have a basement.
And that
Love this
basement
picture.
is the Snatcher's main lair. Out of the frying pan and into the fire, as they say. Well, what do we do now, Gillian?
Now, we're going to investigate the stairway. Unlike the hallway, these stairs do not have any dust on them. In other words, our friends use this, right? I don't read anything at the moment. Keep. It appears to go straight down. Descent stairs.
It's a very narrow stairway. We'll have to go down single file.
Okay, who's going to take the point?
That's obvious. The guy with the light.
Hey, that's not fair.
Well, well, what do we have here?
It's the hospital corridor.
It's the same hallway,
Yes.
but not the one that's on the first floor.
Yep.
So what does that mean?
An entire floor of Queen's Hospital has been duplicated underground.
Whoa.
So the same floor is both upstairs and downstairs. Sort of like parallel worlds.
So that desolate setup upstairs is all just a smokescreen. They're making it look like the place is closed down.
Oh
but
my
in
god,
reality,
this is so
they're
like
keeping
Death
themselves
Stranding.
quite busy.
Gillian, that means we're already right in the middle of their headquarters. Please use extreme caution.
Okay. So, does it also have switches? Let's investigate the reception desk. Switches here to open doors. Alright. Let's investigate the switches then. Unlike the first floor, there are only 2 door switches. Use the switches. Switch 1. I'll push switch 1. Door 1 opens. Move. Door 1. Here in room 1. The lights are on, unlike upstairs. There is an operating table in the middle of the room. This appears to be their real treatment area. With these lights, it actually looks like a real hospital. There is nothing of note besides the medical equipment. It's a pretty big place. Can't really see everything at once. Let's take a look from one side to the other. Alright, let's look over the entire room. Oh, it's a Snatcher! Don't scare me like that, it's just a specimen. Besides the standard X and gamma rays, they can also project the neuron and proton particle beams with this equipment. I would suspect that it's used in cancer treatment. The surface of the bed is still quite warm. It's as if someone was lying there just moments ago. I'm not picking up any movement, at least not anymore. There was some movement, but I've lost it now. This is rather grotesque. It's somewhat distorted. For a medical model, it's quite inaccurate. Whoa, the smell from those drugs could knock a guy down. Let's go out. Okay. So, let's use the other switch. But first, let's close this door. Oh my eyes! Look at this, some kind of testing equipment is running. That's a real nasty sound, it gets on my nerves. Let's take a look at everything. This room seems to be the real biotech research lab. Looks like Frankenstein could show up any minute. It's well equipped with micro manipulators, various types of lasers. It has micro synergy system. No cobwebs in this room. There are a number of jars for formaldehyde and other chemicals. Really finest quality monitors, microscopes and like. Perhaps they are culturing skill cells. The room is illuminated with red light. It makes for a very disquieting atmosphere. What are you doing here? What's with all these samples? This looks like a lot more than a place to treat skin cancer. Everything is quite neatly organized. There are samples here of monoclonal antibodies. What in the world is that? Antibodies which are said to have beneficial effects on cancerous melanomas. That's no mistake. This is definitely their maintenance hospital. Number of cell cultures and other specimens. It's all rather grotesque. View, what a smell. Smells lot rotting fish or something. Smells lots like rotting fish or something. That's probably more accurate. That's the smell of decomposing protein. So that's the smell of cancerous skin cells that Gibson wrote about, eh? Let's talk. What do you think? Sure looks like we found their hideout to me. Let's take a look at the room next door. Let's get out of here. Oh, I'm feeling sick. Okay, so we searched through these two rooms. Let's close down this one. And now let's look at the room 3 to see if we can find something. They're the same doors as we saw on the first door. Is it first floor, first door, first bore? It says morgue, as in where dead bodies are kept. That door is closed. I wonder how one can get the third door open. There must be some kind of trick or something. I mean, there are only 2 buttons. Maybe we need to open both. Is that all? Wait, let's see. Okay, you switch. Switch 1 and switch 2. Move to door 1, look over. Look over and investigate all over. We also at least once. Look over. Alright, so we need to look at everything. Why am I not surprised? Reception booth. Everything is exactly the same. Linoleum floor. Yeah. 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 And now let's investigate everything. Okay, let's investigate all the doors, just in case. And then we can move on. Have I investigated already door 3? Yeah, I did. Okay. What about one more time? One more time. Okay. Now let's move through all doors and do all this stuff. We looked at everything, right? Let's do it just one more time. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay. What about investigating? Okay. All right. I doubt it's a sensor malfunction. I wouldn't be surprised if a Snatcher comes at us. Look over. Aha! He's missing. The skeleton is gone. He was a Snatcher. He was a Snatcher. Read movement, this room. Jillian, watch. Holy shit, right in front of us. Pull out the gun. Shoot it. That won't be hard. Okay, so we needed to shoot up there, or are we dead?
Did I get it?
The Snatcher's functions have been terminated. Their There's no doubt now that this is their maintenance facility.
Okay.
This one was probably still waiting to get its artificial skin installed.
So this is what they really look like, huh?
Yeah, that's the scariest thing about them. You can't tell them from real people once they've got that skin on.
Perhaps that's humanity's great weakness. We're always judging books by their cover.
And it's just that human weakness that they're out to take advantage of.
All right, Random. Metal, let's go. The HQ's junk squad can take care of him later. We've got an investigation to do.
Oh my god. Dead-er. Let's get on with the investigation, man. Should we investigate the Snatcher? Functions have been completely terminated, it won't be moving again. The remains of the Snatcher are on the floor. Can we smell the Snatcher? Smells like burning machinery. It looks like this where they're doing their treatment. Proof is over there on the floor. Exit. Alright, so we could save now. That was creepy. Okay, we saved. And I will continue. So we done this. Now we can move to floor 2. Let's look everywhere. Alright. And let's examine everything. Alright. Nuclear-magnetic resonance. Intelligence that we have previously given them credit for, nevertheless, the technology seems somewhat dated. What do you mean by that? The equipment and techniques they're using, most of these methods were abandoned years ago. This is well behind the current level of technology in most developed countries. It's a rough approximation, but I would say that they are 20 to 30 years behind the times. What's more, judging from the imbalance of research material here, it appears to be primarily the work of one individual. You're telling me that all this work on the Snatcher's artificial skin is being carried out by the person and not some governmental instrument, not by some government institution? The design of this lab itself is in violation of a number of the biohazard prevention safety codes. While a few safety cabinets have been installed, there is no autoclave or gas sterilizer anywhere. This is quite far from P4 level. I seriously doubt that this lab was set up by an organization or a government. Alright. So that's all for this room. So now we're just down to room number 3. So how can we get to room number 3? Save your game, they say. I just looked on the left to see if there's anything about room number 3, and all I see is save your game at this point. Well, alright. I will. There's gonna be some major fight here. There'll be a bunch. Alright. Okay, we're still not at that part where we should be saving the game, but it can't hurt us. We need to investigate switches. Maybe twice if we didn't do earlier. Let's investigate them. There are only 2 buttons here. There are only 2 buttons. Maybe it can be opened using those 2 buttons. Let's investigate again. Okay. So, investigate the switches, use switches 1 and 2 at the same time.
Alright, let's try pushing both buttons simultaneously.
The 2 buttons are on opposite panels, so there's no way one person can push them both alone. But if 2 of us work together, it might do it.
That's it, Gillian. It makes perfect sense. It's the same system they used to use in nuclear missile silos in the late 20th century. Eliminates the risk of one man going nuts and acting alone.
Well, it's hard to be sure, but let's give it a try anyway. I've got button 1. Random, you push number 2. You ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Come on!
You did it! Door number 3 opened.
Now that you...
Safety measures like that, they must have had a good reason for wanting to keep it closed.
Now that you mentioned this nuclear thing, those 2 guys, when you see them together with Metal Gear, they look like Liquid and Solid Snake. Don't they? Look at them. Ah, you just passed them over. From that angle they look like Liquid and Solid Snake. Okay. So let's move. Door 3. Are you ready, random? Let's have a look at the last room. This is the one. Holy damn.
Good God!
I read 4 human skeletons in this room.
It's their morgue.
Perhaps victims of the Snatchers?
Well, it doesn't look like whoever put them here was too worried about making sure they would rest in peace.
No, it doesn't. These have got to be their victims.
This is probably where they hide the bodies of the originals they snatch from places like Outer Heaven.
They probably picked Outer Heaven because it gets a lot of VIP traffic. Plus, during masquerade time,
hey, look
they
at
can
that
work
picture.
the place and still keep their identities secret.
Yeah, and the guy who set up the link between them
They
and
look
Outer
like
Heaven was
Solid,
Freddy, that
Liquid,
taxi driver.
and Metal Gear.
They must have gone after him not because of who he was, but what he did. After all, with a taxi, there's plenty of chances to milk your customers for information. That's probably how they learned about Outer Heaven and Plato's Cavern.
I've been wondering what they had done with the bodies.
Want to hide a book? What better place than the library? Need to hide a body? How about the morgue?
And for them, keeping the bodies hidden is crucial. I mean, if somebody who's supposed to be dead is out walking the streets, it wouldn't be too hard to figure out that something screwy is going on.
That means that if we can figure out who these bodies were, then we've just nailed 4 Snatchers.
Okay. Let's look at everything. It appears to have been a proper morgue at one time, but now it's being used as little more than a closet. Skeletons in a closet. There is a ventilation duct on one side of the room. One of the bodies is still decomposing. The other 3 are little more than skeletals. There is a cover on the duct, but it has been weakened by oxidation. The only thing in the room besides the bodies is some dust and scraps, as well as the maggots infesting the newest body. A number of different insects' larvae have infested the body. It hasn't been well preserved, to say the least. Look at this image. Imagine having this image like in the 80s, 90s. Look good. No, you didn't see it. Did you see the body? No. This. But it's definitely a human body. Smell. Ugh, what a horrible smell. So... Wait, did we see the wall? I don't see anything except for the ventilation duct. It's rusted somewhat, but it appears that it could be easily removed. Estimated time of death. The insect infecting a decomposing body can be divided into 8 large groups. Each of those groups works on the body for roughly 15 days, making it an 8 times 15 day or 4-month cycle. As such, an analysis of the variety, number and size of the organisms on the body allows us to rather accurately estimate which group is currently present. In other words, you can figure out how long the victim has been dead without analyzing the body itself, right? On this particular body, flies have laid eggs and the maggots have grown into adult flies, so it has been less than 30 days since death. As for the other 3 bodies, 1 full cycle has been completed, so at least 4 months have passed. Damn, forensics. Estimated time of death, cause of death. Can you determine the cause of death? The bodies are severely damaged. Such determination would require more extensive facilities that are available here. Identity. What about the identity of the victims? Hair, clothing, even teeth, anything that could be used to make an identification is gone. Damn snatchers, they were careful to make sure their identities didn't get out. If we even had some teeth, we might be able to make an ID. Aren't those teeth? What about these teeth here? They have been deliberately misaligned to prevent identification. Then I guess we'll never be able to ID them. There is a way. What? How? We can perform a simulated reconstruction. Fortunately, the skulls of the victims are still intact. Reconstruction, eh? Good idea. Great idea. Reconstruction corpse. Metal, let's do this reconstruction thing on the bodies.
Now performing simulated reconstruction of the head and facial features of each of the 4 victims. Commencing with victim number 1.
Right?
Now performing craniometric analysis. X-ray and sagittal X-ray, magnetic resonance imaging, and positron CT data gathered. Complete cranial data now being compiled. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction. First, victim's age. Estimate based on 1. Presence or absence of cranial fontanelles and chroma of epicranial sutures. 2. Area of facial region and cranium. 3. Height of upper and lower jaw and development of alveolar part. And 4. Location of cranial center of gravity. Next, victim's sex. Estimate based on 1. Overall size of cranium. 2. Parietal bone angle. And 3. Development of splachocranium. Lastly, victim's race. Estimate based on 1. Overall cranial configuration. 2. Volume of intercranial cavity. And 3. Mass of the skull. Now commencing soft feature reconstruction based on averaged results of above analysis. Reconstructing.
Oh my.
Initial phase completed.
Is that not Harry? Please don't be Harry. It could be a...
based on use of average values.
Could be Chinese guys.
Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction of head of
Ah,
first victim
I get
completed.
it.
It's Freddie Nielsen.
Yes.
Moving on to second victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features of victim number 2.
It must be his
Now
wife.
starting craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled.
Wait,
using
so
the
it's
same
all snatchers
techniques
that
as
we
the
killed.
previous Reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction.
Holy shit. It is his wife.
Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features.
There we go.
Reconstruction of head of second victim complete.
That was his wife.
That's Lisa Nielsen.
Moving on to third victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features of victim number 3. Now starting craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled using the
I
same
hope they didn't
techniques
kill
as the
Asian
previous reconstruction.
guy.
Craniometric analysis complete.
They must have
Now
get
commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as
Scary.
the previous reconstruction.
Yeah, that's Asian guy.
Initial phase completed.
That's Asian
Margin
guy.
of
They
error
got
on
our
estimate of
informant.
victim's race 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction of head of third victim completed.
Who in the world is that?
That's the director of Queen's Hospital, Shin Fui, what's his face?
What? Oh, yeah.
Shin-Shu-O, Gillian.
Shin-Shu-O, yeah.
Moving on to last victim.
It's not
Now
Napoleon.
commencing reconstruction of
They
features of
are
victim number
quite
4.
similar,
This one's the
though.
most recent. It's still decomposing.
Okay,
Now
that's
starting cranial
Carrie or
analysis.
director.
Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the
Chief,
previous reconstruction.
big boss.
Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction of head of final victim completed.
Yes, it's the chief.
It's the Chief!
What?
The Chief is a Snatcher! The Benson on the scrap of that patient record was Benson Cunningham.
Judging from the condition of the body, I would estimate that the snatching took place approximately 1 month ago.
So it was the Chief who sabotaged our turbo cycle. And those matches we found in Harry's room, the Chief must have put them there to try to set him up.
No doubt Harry figured it out and decided to leave that face-to-face message.
It's Big Boss,
Wait a
alright.
minute. Didn't Mika say that Harry had left to go find the chief?
That's right. He was probably trying to track down some evidence on the Chief.
Gillian, I'd say that this Harry has put himself in a pretty dangerous spot.
If it was the chief that sabotaged...
Okay, that looks exactly like Liquid now.
He knows we're onto him?
Minya,
Damn! Harry and Mika are in danger!
you're gonna see it now.
That's far enough, Junker.
It looks
Your
exactly
little
like Liquid,
investigation
and
is
this
over.
guy looks like Solid all the time.
It's them!
Who? Snatchers?
Get them!
My arm! I can't reach my blaster!
I'm hit in the leg.
Is that the best you can do, Junker?
Who's there?
Jin Shuo, you scum!
It seems you still have some fight left in you. You two are finished, but our plans move forward. We are now entering Phase 2. And when we do, not only this city, but the entire world will be ours to command.
Phase 2? What are you talking about?
As you know, our operations have been hindered up to now by the flaws in our artificial skin. The skin's shortcomings have kept us away from ultraviolet rays, forcing us to do our work at night, underground, or in the winter. In the end, we had to construct a hospital like this, all because of the flaws in our artificial skin. This was the only difference between us and you humans. But now we have broken this barrier.
Huh?
We are on the verge of developing a perfect artificial skin, thanks to the cooperation of a new partner in our plan.
Perfect artificial skin? A new partner?
Once we have the new skin, nothing will be able to stop us. And with that, our plan moves to Phase 2. Our little experiment in this city will end, and we'll move in force to take over the world.
Don't be so sure. You won't get out of the city that easy.
You
Another
humans
shot
are
that makes
always
him
so
look like Liquid.
overconfident, so naive.
What are you talking about?
I'm sure you're aware that the Kyoto Summit, being held to decide how to handle the Snatcher problem, opens tomorrow.
Metal, is that right?
Yes. Countries around the world are concerned about the Snatcher problem. It will be one of the main topics discussed at this year's summit.
That's right. Tomorrow, we attack the summit.
You must be crazy. The security there will be incredible. You won't even get close.
Must I explain everything to you, Junker? Aren't you even aware that a fellow Junker will be giving a special presentation at the summit?
The Chief! Cunningham. So that's why you snatched him.
We've known that your chief would be speaking at the summit for over 3 months now.
Gillian, the summit is tomorrow. We have to hurry.
Listen, we have your chief. You junkers are at our mercy, and so is this city. And tomorrow, we move on the world. Nothing can stop us now. We will finally achieve our long-awaited goal of global domination.
Who is this we you keep talking about?
We are an evolved life form, given life in the depths of the Kremlin by our creator, Modnar. We are a new race.
Modnar?
Modnar, you say?
Modnar? The Kremlin? Those names are familiar, but...
Our goal is to snatch all of the world's
Holy
leaders,
fuck.
then achieve total control of human thought and worldwide racial unification.
You're insane. Humanity won't be so easily dominated. You underestimate the strength of the human spirit.
I think not. In the same way as the Nazis, our strategy begins with the overpowering of the spirit of the people. We will strike at you humans' weakest point, the most primitive part of your psychological makeup, your suspiciousness and fear. By provoking suspicion and mistrust throughout the populace, we will destroy that fragile fabric which holds your society together, that of trust. Fear is you humans' weak point. It is the primitive part of your brains that binds you forever to your animal ancestors and makes you vulnerable. By stimulating that part of your atavistic instincts, our plan can succeed magnificently.
Gillian, at this rate they'll kill us all. You've got to get out alive. You're a junker.
Just what have you have in mind?
I've got a big fireworks show ready for him. Better that than get snatched.
What? You're gonna blow yourself up? No, we're better off fighting together.
Hey, it won't work. I'm hit in the thigh. Ow, oh, damn. A bounty hunter can't do anything with a leg wound like this. I might as well have been shot in the head.
There must be some way out of here.
Hey, I wasn't doing this job just for fun. I stayed ready for situations like this. I've always been prepared to go out with a bang.
It's December. A little late for fireworks.
So it'll be an off-season show.
No, I can't let you.
My belt's packed with TNT PX. You know, that really strong stuff they use in the mines on Mars. One push, and this whole hospital will go. No trouble at all. No time to sit around thinking, junker boy. Go! What are you doing? Get your butt moving, you fool! Get out through this air shaft. I've got a powerful strobe on me. Its flash will screw up their sensors long enough for you to get out. Now, you with me? Fireworks are better from a distance anyway, Gillian.
Are you two finished chatting? Then I think it's time for you to die. We're quite busy, you know.
You ready? When I give the signal, break into the air shaft and run, and don't forget your blaster.
Metal, stay with me.
Yes, sir.
Random.
Gillian! Doesn't look like I'm gonna have a chance to call in that debt you owe me. Don't worry.
I'll pay it back to the Snatchers with interest.
All right, go! Run, Gillian!
That's interesting.
Metal, are you okay? Metal, something broken?
Okay, but it appears that language circuits have been damaged somewhat.
What happened?
Random blew himself up after getting us into this air shaft.
Random.
Gillian, that explosion should have taken all of Queen's Hospital with it.
The thick walls of this duct must have shielded us from enough of the blast. If it wasn't for Random, we wouldn't have made it. Oh, Random.
Tutti.
Gillian, we have no time for grief now. We must get back to Junker headquarters as quickly as possible. Harry and Mika are in danger.
You're right. And I have to keep my promise to Random. But first, we have to figure out how to get out of here.
I can't see a thing. What should we do?
This scratch was caused by the scraping of a very hard, claw-like object of some kind. A snatcher. Maybe they were using this as some kind of shortcut or back route. Yeah. Okay, so our spidey senses are down. What are we supposed to do? It appears that a snatcher was dragged through here. Human body would not cause such marks. Maybe that naked snatcher we saw in the operating room. That's probably correct. An end of construction. End of structure before the artificial skin was installed seems most likely. Reinforced bars. Okay, we already saw that. What about ground? What's this? There's some sand spilled here. How did this get here? One more. For an air duct, the quantity of dust is quite low. That means this thing was used regularly, right? Oh my god, as soon as I start reading, I start yawning. Yes, there is certainly no reason why anyone would ever deliberately clean a duct like this. Oh no. No 9. Let's investigate it. Alright, I will gather an analysis sample of air. The results are in. It has no 9. Let's save the game. Now it says to save the game. This is like supposedly one of the most annoying parts of the game where people usually get stuck on. Okay, now let's move. Wait, what? Can't we move? Monolith isn't powerful enough, it appears to continue on. I can hear water. Can't be a dead end. Move forward, but it's likely to be a dead end. Buried alive, great. There's gotta be a way out of here. We can probably keep moving forward, but it's like, oh my god. Then what should we do? The game says advance, but I don't see that option here. So I'm not getting option to go forward. Let's go investigate everything. Yeah. Let's analyze the sand. Iron particles, high quantities of phosphorus. This sand is particularly on the M district near Kobe. Around the old factory. Can we move now? Oh, now we can advance. Good. Continuing forward. Jeez, this thing just keeps going. Okay, this is the hard part. In sectors, use your blaster. I think it's good. We're doing pretty good. All that practice paid off. And just as I said that, they started killing us. Oh no. Okay. That's going to be tricky. It's gonna be tricky a lot. It's going to be tricky. That's going to be really tricky. Okay, but we saved. We saved. I know we saved. If that didn't save, then we're fucked. Like 4 hours, well, 3 hours of our session are just dead. This should be saying like 7 hours or something. So I hope it's there. Get it? 7 hours, 19 minutes. We're there, boy. Okay, so wait. In order to advance, we need to investigate scratches, investigate sand. Okay. M district, right. What else? Oh yeah, can we advance now? Yet let's save one more time so we don't have to like do this bullshit. Okay. Now we can continue with the game. Advanced. Let's fight them. We must do this right now. You've got to be kidding. Not here. 1, 2. We done it! Second time, perfect try. No Logan reading any motion. Ew, they really built a lot of those things, didn't they? Those intersectors must be security for this area, which means that at the end of this duct. I'm not reading any more motion. Let's move on. Okay, So the guides say there'd be marginal inspectors, blah blah blah. Either way, dangerous and confess furiously, blah blah blah. Okay. So we passed the most difficult part of the game with perfect score, man. Don't want to meet up with any more of those spiders. Look, a way out. We're saved, Gillian. Mel, don't let your guard down. Oh my god.
What in the world?
What a huge tunnel.
This is part of the tube liner, the city's long-abandoned subway system.
You mean Queen's Hospital and this were connected?
Yes, it would appear that the Snatchers were using this to move from place to place.
Holy
This would
fuck.
provide them with the perfect way to move about while still avoiding the ultraviolet rays they hate so much.
They thought about everything.
We should have realized this sooner. The city is crisscrossed by the tube liner's old lines, and since they are abandoned, the Snatchers could move undetected as well.
Aha! That's how those two we caught a glimpse of at the abandoned factory where Gibson was killed were able to disappear so quickly. They must have used this subway.
That would appear to be correct. The tube liner passes underneath that factory site as well. That would also explain why sand from the factory was in the air duct at the hospital.
So this is the trick they were using to stay out of the sun and avoid being seen while they moved around.
Now we know why it took so long to uncover them.
All right, let's follow the subway. We should be able to get out when we get to the nearest station.
Holy shit, this is so cute. How far does this bloody thing go? We're probably lost. Wonder where we are. Look, listen, talk. Mel, can you see what's up ahead? Appears that the tunnel continues for as far as I can see. That's the area we just passed through. I see nothing out of the ordinary. The only sound is that of our own footsteps. Metal, can you hear any trains approaching? What are you saying, Gillian? The tube liner system has been abandoned for years. I'm not picking up any unusual sounds. Metal, how much farther do we have to go to reach the next station? Since I don't know what our exact present location is, I cannot give you an accurate figure. This part of the system didn't have many stations. We will probably have to walk quite a bit further. What part of the city is this? I believe we are probably underneath the MR district. Hey, Metal. Yes, Gillian. Nothing. Just wanted to make sure you were awake. Huh? Gillian, what's wrong?
Look, Metal, light!
Yes, but this doesn't look like a station.
There's a ladder.
Where do you suppose it leads, Gillian?
I don't have the slightest, but let's climb it and see.
All right, now climbing the ladder.
Oh, we've been live for 4 hours.
We
The
seem to have
Hellbot
emerged
is
into an
on
odd
again.
place. Wait, this room.
Holy crap.
It's Freddie Nielsen's bathroom. He was using this shaft from the bathtub to get down into the subway. So that's how he did that.
Ah, yes. As I recall, after you disposed of Lisa, he somehow entered the apartment without using the regular entrance.
Which he accomplished by using this secret passage into his bathtub.
The
Uh-huh.
bathtub must be of a double construction. The bottom is actually a lid. When they wanted to hide the passage, all they needed to do was fill the tub. And to get in and out, they would just drain the water into another tank.
Jeez. Double bottom bathtubs, abandoned subways? Snatchers really go out of their way to stay out of the sun.
Okay, Gillian, let's head outside.
Alright. Let's get out of here, I guess. Late 20th century map. Moscow, eh? Jinsho Wo over at Queen's Hospital had a picture of St. Basil Cathedral. The Chief keeps a picture of Red Square hidden. How come everybody's such a big Moscow fan these days? What's going on here? Moscow seems to hold some clue of this whole thing, doesn't it? Moscow, did that guy say something about it? Before the explosion, didn't Qin Shuo say something about achieving what was meant to be 55 years ago? And the depths of the Kremlin. Now that you mention it, this map is from exactly that era, isn't it? Moscow, 55 years ago, the key to the understanding the Snatcher, no doubt lies there. This has to have some meaning. I don't think they'd paste a 50-year-old map up here just as a decoration. Be careful that you don't touch the tape lines. Tape? You mean the laser beam, right? Don't break the beam, Jillian. You'll have people from headquarters all over the place. It's a security sensor, you know. I see, gotta make sure nobody messes with the evidence after all. Yeah, geez, I feel like I'm breaking into the place or something. We're outside of Nielsen apartment. Thank God. Now let's get back to the headquarters. They love to prevent snatchers from spreading. The building is no longer inhabited. We're quite a ways from Queen's Hospital. It's very quiet here. This is the building that Nielsen blah 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 the other day occupancy of moved. Look, there's a taxi over there. The cab is for hire. Shall we board it? Alright, let's board the taxi. We boarded the taxi. Where to go, sir? This is a man cab. I can take you anywhere you want to go. Tell destination. We're on urgent business. Get us to Junker headquarters as quickly as you can. Junker headquarters, eh? What would you want to do there for? Something going down? We're in a hurry. Is that some kind of joke, sir? You can't be serious. This is a man taxi, you know. I can't go to a place like that. Metal, I think we picked a weird taxi. Look, inside car. The car has been modified to operate a manual only. Hey, this is a black taxi, you know? Don't be so nosy, okay? Driver. His face is concealed. Polarizing film has been placed on the rear view mirror. Come on, stop that please. Now where would you like to go? Investigate. The driver's identification is not posted on the dashboard. Come on, you know the unspoken rule. Drivers and passengers of black taxis aren't supposed to interfere with each other's business, you know? Investigate. Driver. Driver is of medium height and medium build. Come on, you know the unspoken rule. Blah blah blah. Listen, I'm a junker. Take me to a junker headquarters and do it quickly. I'm afraid not. You're going somewhere else. You want to know where that is? Where? Straight to hell. Holy shit! Qin Shuo! Well,
is he dead?
That was quick.
He's junk now. Stubborn one, wasn't he?
Jeez. He made it through that explosion and was waiting for us out here. If those things ever get control of the city, there's no way we'll ever get it back. We've got to stop them before that.
And to do that, we have to prevent the chief from getting to the Kyoto summit.
I know. And I have to pay back my debt to Random.
Let's use this taxi to get back to Junker headquarters.
I planned on it. I just hope Mika and Harry are safe.
We've arrived at Junker's headquarters. I certainly hope Mika and Harry are safe. Alright, Metal, this is it. The final showdown. Are you ready? Let's go. Now entering headquarters. This is the lobby. Oh my god. What? The shutter on the reception booth is closed. Well, good. She could die. Maybe she survived. Let's go. Look. Area. It appears that something's attacked this place. This shutter on the reception booth is now closed. So where did Mika go? Investigate the shutter. The surface of the shutter shows evidence of having been struck by fire form of energy weapon. I read motion. Something's in the booth. Inside the reception booth. Investigate. The door. It's been locked from the inside. Investigate the shutter. Can we open it? Area. There are a few holes in the shield. Closed but blasted. Cannon. That is Snatcher's hood, yes. This is the protective shutter. Yeah. How to open it? Could we, like, do everything? Booth? Can this be opened from the outside? If it has an emergency external connection port, then it can be opened from the outside. Investigate the booth. Metal, find this external connection jack. Here we are. I have located an emergency external connection port on the side of the booth. With this, I will be able to open the shutter. Open the shutter. Releasing lock mechanism. Now opening the shutter.
All right.
Please be alive, Mika.
Extreme caution. Anything could be inside.
Holy fuck. Okay, she is hurt. Is she dead?
Mika! Mika, are you all right? Metal, how is she?
Her pulse is normal.
Her pulse is normal.
Injuries are
Thank
to her
God.
forehead, and they are not serious. There's been no significant blood loss.
She's alive. She's even speaking.
Mika,
Moaning.
Come on, snap out of it. It's me, Gillian.
Gillian? Gillian.
Mika, what happened?
Gillian, the chief. The chief is a Snatcher.
So he's finally shown his true colors.
Harry's...
What's happened to Harry?
Harry put me in the pod and sealed the main door. He locked the Snatcher in.
That was smart. Not even a Snatcher can get through this shield.
So where's Harry?
He said keep the door sealed no matter what happens in there. And then he went in. Gillian, please help him.
Harry! Mika, open the door. I'm going in. Metal, we're going in. Be careful. That Snatcher could be hiding anywhere.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Gillian, please be careful. The chief is very cunning. Don't let your guard down.
Don't worry. I'll watch myself in there.
We're in the main hallway. Oh no, Harry's dead. What's this? Someone's down. That hat! Harry!
Harry!
Oh, Gillian.
Oh, no.
Is that you? I'm getting old. Just look at me.
What happened?
I saw the chief messing with your turbocycle. And that weird picture in his office.
Metal, how is he? Metal!
I do not wish to say.
Really that bad, huh?
Gillian, when I confronted him about what I saw, he showed me what he really was. I was barely able to even scratch him.
That's enough, Harry. I understand. Metal, is there anything we can do for him?
Gillian, I'm sorry.
Harry, you'll be okay. It doesn't look like you're hurting too bad. This will work out perfect. You always were working too hard anyway. Why don't you take a nice long vacation somewhere and rest up?
Yeah, sure. Nice try, Gillian, but it's my body. I know I know I ain't gonna make it. You were a good kid, Gillian.
Harry!
I don't know how to say this right, but I've always had a special feeling about you. I've always had trouble talking to people since I was little, like my father. What I can remember of him.
Pulse and blood pressure falling.
Harry, hang in there. You and I were gonna go out and tie one on, remember?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. You, me, and Jean, the three of us.
But John is...
Metal, quiet!
Gillian, I've lived my life alone. I didn't know my parents or family. Always so stubborn, glued to my research. I never really trusted anybody. That was a mistake.
Blood pressure continuing to fall.
Harry?
After Jean died, I felt it. Human warmth, companionship.
I know what you mean.
Gillian, I just wanted to get along with everybody. I don't need no Nobel Prize. For 50 years, I've been searching, trying to find something I lost. Looks like I'll never find it now.
Gillian, he's about...
Looks like I've been talking too much. It's up to you now, Gillian. I'm finished. You won't forget this, old grouch, will you?
Harry!
Gillian, you've got to believe in yourself. You're the last junker.
Harry! Harry!
Pulse 0. Pupils are dilated.
Cunningham! No! Snatcher! I'll get you for this!
We have no time for grieving. That Snatcher is still hiding somewhere here in headquarters.
Metal, listen to me. If that Snatcher gets me, you've got to take Mika and run. Then you've got to blow up Junker headquarters. Blow it sky high! You understand me?
Yes, sir. I just hope it doesn't come to that. So, where should we start our search?
You know what? I just read that chapter 3 is really short because it's the ending of the game. So let's leave that for tomorrow. This looks like a good place to end it on. I mean, one of the main characters just died and everything seems to be opening up, so I'll be pumped to finish this. So, see ya later.